No, it's good. It's yeah, it'll record onto Twitch.
Beautiful Twitch. Beautiful. Good shit. Good all.
Make sure. There we are.
Hello, everyone.
Let us know if you can see us.
We're gonna kind of wait a little bit for people to trickle in.
Hello, Caboose.
Hi,
Can you hear
Caboose.
us?
Can you hear me?
Well, I guess if she responded, that means you can hear us. I didn't think about that.
Oh, true. Audio
Quiet.
quiet.
All right, thanks. Let's
We'll turn that shit up.
double the audio.
How about now, Caboose?
How does it sound now? Is anybody? Sound echoey or does it just sound louder? Very good. All right, cool. Thank you.
Excellent. How are you doing? Happy almost Thanksgiving.
Echoey? How echoey though?
We can fix it.
You can fix it.
Yes, you, Caboose. Caboose, you're a guinea pig.
Okay. All right.
Too echoey though? Should we change it a little bit? We want perfection. We strive for unfazed perfection.
Hello. Better or worse? Just a tech person.
One or two? One or two? She says she doesn't know. Okay. I think we're fine. Perfect. Hey, so we'll wait a little bit more. Wait a couple more minutes for a couple more people to come in. We'll start doing our monkey business. But we got some good stuff here. We got some chicken sausage. I could not find any turkey sausage for the life of me except for like breakfast stuff. I didn't want that. So we got some Italian sausage. Some like applewood deliciousness.
Oh!
Also, we got some vegan weenies.
Holy shit.
Because why not?
We got our mac and cheese.
Oh, very
excited
excited.
for mac and cheese.
Macaroni salad, baby. And then we got these, which I'm very excited about. Jones Special Release Soda. Turkey and gravy flavored soda.
Oh.
A little disgusting, but a little excited as well. I don't know. It could be great. I doubt it. But we'll bust that open in a few minutes.
Ew, says Caboose.
Perfect.
Oh.
Wad Rabbit, how we doing? We still very quiet? Is that us or is that you? Because we can fix it. Potentially.
Let us know.
Rocking the Unfazed shirt?
Rocking the Captain Bill's sub shirt.
Hell yeah.
Gravy sodas. This is not. Oh, this is what sobriety does to a man. It's true.
Oh, of course. We're also going to drink wine tonight. So
Hell yeah.
Off the wagon.
I got some fancy wine.
Yeah, I make a fancy. And we got buffalo blue cheese stuffed olives.
These are very delicious.
Spicy olives.
Buffalo blue cheese stuffed olives.
Mm-hmm.
Delicioso. Muy. It's almost as good as Gillies.
Caboose is on 100% volume. It's perfect.
Alright.
But she's also normally on 20%.
So normally on 20%? Wow. You must have good hearing.
How about we turn up a notch just in case, because Wad Rabbit said it's hard for him to hear.
I got everything up. We could just bring the computer a little bit closer.
True. We'll grab some napkins, because I'm getting olive oil on my fingers.
Hello.
Olive oil on
Now you're closer to us.
Holy shit.
It's better. Okay, good. Oh Jesus.
Kick off some of that wine, sir.
Yeah?
First we should do the turkey and gravy soda.
Yeah, we gotta do the turkey and gravy.
Then we can cleanse our palate.
Okay, before we do this, Jones sodas are usually really good. I used to drink these a lot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
not this flavor, but like the vanilla, and they're really good sodas. They're really high quality.
They are good sodas.
So I'm hopeful that this might not totally suck, but
I'm not holding my breath. Definitely not holding my breath.
I'll turn down my volume SMG.
Holy shit.
Are you ready, baby?
Let's do it. All right, Jones.
Turkey and gravy soda, special release.
Woo. All right, ready?
All right.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
sir.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Unfazed-Giving.
That's right.
And cheers to all of you guys.
Not bad.
Huh. Not what I was expecting. It's kind of lacking flavor.
Yeah, it's really smooth and subtle. It's almost like it's supposed to go with turkey and gravy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird thinking of meat, like sauce mixed in with a soda.
I hope there's not meat sauce mixed with soda.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's not horrible. It's just weird.
It's not horrible, but it also doesn't taste like turkey and gravy. Really.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of if you were to have like a watered down soda from a tap that like didn't quite have all the syrup in it.
Yeah.
And it's like trying to be like a cream soda.
Yeah, it's true.
Kind of like that. You know, what would be good is if they made one that tasted like pumpkin pie with whipped cream, something like that.
Ooh, that's a good idea. They should have gone that route. Yeah, why didn't they do that?
They're just trying to gross people out. This is weird. This almost tastes like a, like I said, yeah, like a flat.
Yeah, it just
like,
tastes flat.
Like caramely.
Yeah.
Kind of taste.
Like they forgot to put something in there.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But hey, we gave it a shot. Let's read about it. The Jones family independent since 1996. Well, it just says 96. I'm assuming 1996.
Yeah.
Hopefully. It's back! Continuing our 25th anniversary, we're thanking our fans by answering the call to bring back our infamous turkey and gravy soda. People are weird.
Good night, Baldy. Love you.
Baldy, good night.
He says going to sleep when he's listening.
Well, hey, guess what? You can be rocked to sleep by the smooth, unfazed radio.
3 now.
Up next, we got one by Alice Cooper.
Hey, boy.
Hello, boy.
I'm going to have some of this mac and cheese because I'm hungry.
Oh, it looks very
Waiting
good.
for this all
Very
day.
good. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I ate very light today. I actually had Captain Bill's, but I ate very early. I had it at like 11, so.
Oh, so good.
Do the math. Oh, man. Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Shout out to Sprouts. Got this food from Sprouts. Do you guys have Sprouts in Utah? Hi, Ligma. Everyone, hello. Thank you for joining us. Happy almost Thanksgiving, eh? Happy Unfazed-Giving.
You want to not saying that?
You guys do it? You haven't...
Yeah, she said, yeah.
Pretty big fucking chain, huh? I like Sprouts.
You guys have natural grocers? You ever go to natural grocers? They're pretty good.
No.
They got some fancy stuff.
Mm.
I dare say even a little fancier than Sprouts.
Ooh. That can be good and bad. This shit is hitting the spot.
It's really good mac and cheese.
God.
It is macaroni salad. Good eye, like.
It is macaroni salad.
Oh, thank you, Mindy.
Mindy, hello. Aren't you supposed to be in bed? It's past your bedtime, baby.
Too late for Mindy. You didn't play Overwatch with me earlier, Mindy. I asked you to play Overwatch. You said, no.
Holy crap. Oh, man. This is what it's all about. Of all the holidays, Thanksgiving is one of my least favorite. However, this type of stuff, the Friendsgiving stuff, and anything that's non-traditional, I love. I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I love my family and everything, but just sometimes the traditional Thanksgiving feels a little forced, you know?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. So it's nice to do something a little different.
It was like a whole holiday that's just like a Christmas dinner.
Exactly.
Very odd.
But this is what it's all about, like this kind of stuff, and I think putting your own unique spin on it. So even you guys out of country that don't celebrate Thanksgiving, same kind of idea of just chilling with your homies and having a barbecue, you know?
Good job, Baldy.
And thinking about what you're grateful for, of course.
Yeah. And this year, my mom was putting me and Max in charge of the turkey.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Which is really terrifying, yeah.
It's scary, yeah.
I know. So we're going to try our best. I don't know.
So talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. This is a damn good macaroni salad. This is
very good.
Man, I think also I'm extra hungry. Saving my appetite.
I'll put some weenies on.
Oh, I'm down to put some weenies on. All right, let's drink some more of this nasty Jones soda. It's not really nasty though. It's just kind of man.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't need to exist.
Yeah.
And it's like it's aware that it doesn't need to exist.
It's like if you go to Universal Studios and there's like a fake soda that's attached to a fake world. That's the soda. This is the soda.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was like last month we went to Universal, me and James and Kim, and they had like the whole Simpsons world. You know, some of you guys might have saw it on the vlog. And they had Duff beer. And I was like, oh, Duff beer.
Yeah, right.
I asked the guy, I was like, just to kind of kill the illusion a little bit. I'm like, what is it really? And he's like, Sam Adams. I was like, Duff is Sam Adams. And I'm like, that's about right.
Yeah.
That's about right. And it was actually good.
Sam Adams,
yeah. You know, it was surprisingly good there at Universal in Hollywood. The Krusty Burger that they had there tasted freaking delicious. I was expecting it to be like a crappy, generic, fake burger.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah,
that one was surprisingly good. I was like, this is a hearty,
Krusty burger,
delicious burger from Krusty the Clown.
Epic.
2006 video. Hello.
Hello.
It is a 2006 video.
Yeah.
Where time go?
I wish.
That was a good era. I was actually just saying that the early 2000s were super good for music.
Yeah, they really were.
There were
also
also
fun.
There were also a lot of really good movies that came out at that time too, and that's when the HBO shows started really coming into their own. Like you'd already had Curb and The Wire and Sopranos and stuff like that, but that's when more shows started coming out. That was a little before Breaking Bad, but it was like right at that time when things started getting really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Entertainment-wise,
Different feel. I like the feel.
everything else went downhill.
Yeah. Miss the feel of everything of the mid 2000s, early 2000s.
It was really good.
Sick,
Yeah, 2006.
It was fun.
Good times. I'm gonna put some of these weenies on the.
You got a lot of weenies. Before you put them on, you gotta show.
Of course.
We got a plate full of weenies over here, guys.
Got a plate full of cocks.
Krusty doesn't mind the taste. Deadwood. Damn, I gotta respect it, not just for being Bud Light at least. That's true.
All right, we got a bunch, so definitely gonna have leftovers unless we feel like gorging.
Mini weenies, multiple weenies.
All right, we got the spicy Italian chicken. We got the applewood kind, and then we got a couple of vegan weenies on it. The tacos are the vegan weenies. Shout out to American Spunk. All right, guys.
Be careful, baby.
Holy
Be careful.
shit! Holy shit!
It's very hot. It's a very
Oh
hot,
my
spicy pequeño you got there.
Oh, pequeño
He's putting them on the George Foreman grill.
Holy fuck!
It's been heating up for a long time.
Shout out to George Foreman.
Put them on long ways.
Oh, like this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, either way.
Like
no,
this?
it's good. Yeah, I put them like that.
Oh my god! You were the Grillmaster 5000.
Thank you.
You're the Grillmaster 9000.
Oh, even better.
Oh man, I wish they could see them sizzling.
They're sizzling.
They are sizzling. The wieners.
Well, it's not that much to see. You hear the sizzle. You hear it.
Describe the wieners sizzling, Emmett.
They go tss as they are placed under the metal.
Perfect. I think these are going to be the best. I washed my hands.
Okay, yeah, no, you're fine. They're gonna get cooked anyway.
Of course. The germ shot. I think we can fit them all.
I think we can too. That's what she said. I think we can fit all the weenie.
I think we can squeeze it in, Emmett.
Be careful, don't get the metal.
Oh, we're good. We're grilling, baby.
There you go.
All right.
I close that top, and I put the time back up. I don't know how much more time there was on the thing. Oh yeah, bring that up to like 8. Yeah, there we go.
We'll do 7.
Now we're sizzling.
Then we got some of this spicy mustard.
Oh!
Delicatessen style.
Can you do a jazz sizzle?
Perfect.
Then OMG. Emmett, please read my title before I slumber.
What's going on? What were you OMGing about? Sorry,
I don't know.
Did I offend? I'm sorry.
I don't know where to see the title. Just tell me what. Oh, Emmett and Ben eat the beans. Wait, it went away. God damn it. Just type the title in. This app is weird.
Damn.
Emmett
I
and
gotta
Ben eat the
respect
beans
it
and wear
for
the jeans.
not just being Bud Light, at least. What are you talking about?
We eat the beans and wear the
Oh,
jeans.
the Sam Adams. I know what you're referencing. The Duff beer. Yeah, you thought it would have been like Bud Light or something like that. Or Budweiser.
We're the kings.
I feel like this is just filling us up at this point with unnecessary. Yeah, I'm fine with stopping.
Yeah.
Let's do one more swig. All right.
You drink a lot of it. I'm like barely.
So the Unfazed review of Jones Turkey and Gravy Soda, not that great.
They can do better.
Yeah,
their vanilla soda is really good.
It is. Yeah, their soda in general is great,
Yeah.
but this specific one, it says something on the lid. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that.
Please don't throw me away. I love you.
That's kind of sad.
Wow, they're getting inventive over there. Good times, guys. All right, Caboose says he puts his face to the phone to read. I'm not making fun of you. I do the same thing. Oh, Emmett's getting older. Yeah. We all are. Look, I just got older right now. Turkey and Gravy Soda? Yeah, dude. It was wild. Wait, so they're against recycling? Yes. Yeah, Jones Soda, notorious for littering the planet. I heard Jason Momoa is coming out with a special kind of cup. It's like a reusable cup. And I think he's really capitalizing on his Aquaman fame. Saving the oceans, recycling. It's kind of his shtick, you know?
It smells good out here.
Yeah, it does. The wiener is roasting.
Alright, so I got this,
Are these clean?
Yep. They're just a little, yeah, they're clean.
Perfect.
They're clean, they just got some shit on them.
They just got some shit on them. Okay. If you guys don't know, I'm a germaphobe. So.
No.
This is exciting, though.
Alright, so yeah, I went to Fox Cigar Lounge, my favorite cigar place, to get some stogies.
Good man.
And when I was there, I decided, what the hell? Because when COVID first happened, they started selling all their shit by the bottle. And so I was like, are you still doing that? And they're like, yeah. So I got Dow, this Cabernet Sauvignon,
Expensive.
$50. Yeah, the most of. I mean, it's not that much in terms of like nice wine, but it's the most I've ever spent personally.
Of course.
I'm
Thank
excited.
you, sir. Thank you.
Of course. When in Rome.
I provided the wieners and the olives.
Oh, I love that.
So very excited, man. Thank you.
Of course. Now we're gonna drink them in our
what's it called? Dow?
orange juice glasses. Yeah, Dow. As in Dow Jones.
Very nice. Did Ben ever go on a date with that scary woman at that one? Fuck no, dude. Come on, have some respect, man. That lady was terrifying. She seemed she was like 50 and like fat.
I'll be your girlfriend.
No, God no. You gotta have some kind of gotta have some kind of standards, my man. Come on.
Oh man.
No. That's a firm no.
Sweet offer. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just being polite.
Yeah,
but hell no. Hell no. Come on, your boys could do better, my guy.
All right, here we go. The Dow. Let it breathe.
Oh, let it breathe.
Let it breathe.
Thank you, sir.
Of
Very
course.
excited. Very excited.
Let it breathe.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Hey, are you excited about the new Let It Be movie?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, you didn't know about it?
No.
So, if you guys don't know about it, if you're Beatles...
Oh, is this the new footage?
Yes.
I am excited for that. Yeah.
So, I'm a huge Beatles fan. Emmett, obviously, huge Beatles fan. Let It Be was a movie that they made that was chronicling the recording of the Let It Be album. And it was a movie that they released back in the day. I think it came out in like 1970. And they were never happy with the way it turned out. And it turns out there was like, I don't know how many hours of footage. It was like over 50 hours of like unearthed footage that no one had seen. And Peter Jackson got a hold of it. And I hope he didn't add a bunch of unnecessary CGI.
He added explosions.
Yeah. But Peter Jackson painstakingly went through it and pieced together this brand new version of the Let It Be film with all this unseen footage. And I guess Paul said it's beautiful. Julian Lennon said it's beautiful.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus said
it's beautiful. Michael Richards. Everyone loved it. Everyone involved with the Beatles music. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be on Disney Plus, but I'm really hoping that we can catch a theatrical release of it because I'm a huge Beatles fan. And I heard it's like a really great fly-on-the-wall look at their recording.
That's sick.
And
That's
Paul was a little nervous about it because like originally that was like kind of like it kind of chronicled the breakup a little bit.
Yeah.
But he said looking back on it, he said it was just a bunch of guys that were like having a good time and making fantastic
And in
music.
general, they are weird together. They're funny, but they're so fucking weird.
They're odd. Yeah. They're odd people. But I love the Beatles.
Yeah.
And something about Let It Be, man. Here's what's crazy. The studio release of Let It Be, I think it's good, but the one I grew up listening to was called Let It Be Naked. And it was a more stripped-down version that they released of the Let It Be album. And that's one that I remember I got for Christmas because I was always a Beatles freak and my uncle got it for me. And he said, this is like the definitive version. So that's the one I grew up listening to as a kid. So now when I hear the regular Let It Be, I'm like, that's good. But Let It Be Naked is like the best. It's so fucking good. Like the versions of the songs are just better to me. There's a little less of that heavy production on it and slightly less like orchestration on some of the tracks. And it's so good. And it's like kind of McCartney was saying it's like how they intended it to be.
That's so cool.
But I believe it was Phil Spector. Who finished like mixing it and producing it, and he added it like a little too full of a sound to the album, and they wanted it to be a little more stripped back.
Yeah. Phil Spector, that was the bad guy in James Bond Spectre.
Yeah, it was. I think he was kind of a Bond villain in real life.
Yeah.
I think didn't he kill his wife or some shit like that?
I think so. Yeah,
he was a freak.
He was a Bond
villain. But Let It Be Naked. If you guys are Beatles fans, in my opinion, the definitive version of that whole album. It's so fucking good.
It's true.
So good.
So, recently...
What's up, Beatle taxes? We were just talking about the Beatles with an A.
Hey, Beatle, thank you, man.
Hey.
I feel like every time you hear you subscribe to someone else. Cheers!
Cheers! Cheers to you guys, too. We love you. Thanks for joining us.
Very smooth.
No, it's good. It's good. Oh.
Yeah.
It's got a little bite to it.
Real good.
Monkey pants.
I was hanging out with a buddy, and
cheers.
Just like a week ago, speaking of fine wines, and she had said that this guy who
let's check on this.
she knew from. Yeah, one more minute.
Oh, we're doing good. I think we're good with our guesstimation.
Yeah.
I feel like those Apple ones might need a little more time.
Yeah.
But the other ones might be good.
And she said she was going to hang out with this guy from high school that she hadn't seen since high school, and he was coming in from out of town. And I guess he's like very wealthy, and I guess he was trying to flex on her. And he brought this like $100 bottle of red wine called Silver Lake, and she let me have some of it. It was the smoothest wine I've ever tasted in my life.
Silver Lake.
Yeah, it was really good.
Write that down, you wine connoisseur.
Ooh,
winos.
God, it was good.
All right, let's check on this shit.
This is pretty good too, but it's no Silver Lake.
Hey, We gotta try the wine, you know?
Gotta eat beans with the jeans.
I think these might be ready, dude.
I think so.
I'm gonna give those ones an extra minute, but I'll take these bad boys off.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a clean plate.
There's the purple one on the counter in there.
Wait.
You can get a serving fork.
No.
Okay. I hope you're all faring well. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? You have any plans? Caboose, you have any plans? Any other Americans have any plans? I'm a whiskey guy. Ah, my heart. Did I do all the years of jazz school? No. I did a few years of jazz school, not all the years. I was a composition major. My plan is play Animal Crossing. It's a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Also known by his stage name Colin.
Who's Colin?
I don't know. Start hitting up distilleries and wineries for vlogs. That's good. That sounds really cool. Winery vlog sounds great, and distillery vlog sounds cool.
Hey, we did something like that.
Yeah. No family.
Long time ago.
Caboose, what happened to your family? What do you mean no family? Plan to eat and play board games with family. That sounds great. More than likely, more Halo. Halo's always good for Thanksgiving. Master Chief is an American soldier after all.
I'm not sure this one, so I'll eat this one.
That's a vegan one, right? That's fine. They are okay.
They're hard to pick up.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Because they'll fall apart because it's just a bunch of fucking shredded
picking up like dogs.
plants. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for the spicy ones.
No, I'm not excited for it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm over it. I don't want to do it anymore.
All right, these ones are gonna get one extra minute because I said so.
Okay.
Perfect.
We don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I will be eating burger, no doubt. That's the
Nice.
baldy.
Baldy,
Go ahead.
man. You know, for all the guys that don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I think even if you did celebrate Thanksgiving, you would want to spend it with us. So you're
Agreed.
kind of doing that already,
That's right.
which is great.
This is pretty much
So
it.
in turn, you are now celebrating
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
God, these are good olives.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they're delicious. Do you two have big family Thanksgiving, the movie style? Usually not. No, it's usually me and my parents, and occasionally an uncle or two.
The movies.
Pretty small family, and I like it like that because most of my cousins, aside from my cousin Eric, who's awesome, the rest of them don't really talk to him. Not really close to him. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. You
So-
smell really good.
Yeah.
Buns
I made it
galore.
myself. Yeah, so we usually keep it pretty small. Like last year, we went and got Thai food. You know, just me and my parents. And then like the next weekend, we hung out with one of my uncles and kept it real small and nice, and it was very chill.
Yeah.
Because all the grandparents are since passed away, so we don't do. We used to do like the bigger Thanksgivings, but I feel like the grandparents kind of hold all that together, and once they're gone, you kind of go off and do your own thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, usually we just do immediate family as well.
Yeah.
Parents and me and my brother. So although 2 Thanksgivings ago, a friend of mine was having some trouble with his family. There was some fairly serious drama going on or whatever, and he didn't really want to talk to them. So I invited him to our Thanksgiving, and he spent it with us. It was really, really nice. It was very wholesome, and he seemed like he really appreciated it and had a good time.
Do the uncles vary? No, I'm only close with really 2 of my uncles, my Uncle Brian and my Uncle Craig. And usually, sometimes we'll see them together at the same time, but usually there's like a week staggered because they live in different places. But I always make a point to see those guys around the holidays because they are awesome.
They are great.
Yes,
I've met them. I've met at least Brian.
Yeah, you'll have to meet
Yeah.
Craig. He's cool. He's super cool. He's really big into movies.
Beautiful. Anything like Thanksgiving elsewhere just doesn't have the specific background story and is more generally religious and a smaller deal. Very true.
I like the way we do it here. This is my favorite. Like the barbecue stuff and just chilling.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily need to have a turkey and
That's
all
great.
that.
I'm having trouble with my bun. My bun is breaking.
Is your bun breaking, sir?
Oh, I see it. It opens in the middle. That's interesting. It opens like it is. I thought it was going to open like on the side like that, but it opens in the middle.
I think we're ready to go.
Oh, I can't wait for
I
the
love,
weenie.
I love how we got to the point where we know the exact time for cooking wieners.
Yeah, give me the weenie. Give it to me.
7 minutes, motherfucker.
Oh, give me weenie. Have you played the new Halo? Is it out? I haven't even realized.
Hey, I heard they're remastering the old Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Ooh, that's exciting.
That's about where my interest in video games.
Give it to me. Give me
And-
something nice.
Put it in. What do we do? Middle or right here?
Uh,
How about over here? I can kind of scoot things.
let's do it.
We're running out of table space, guys. I'm getting
There
look
we
at my
go.
arm there. Hey, appetizing. Hell yeah! All right, guys. So we got the wieners.
So you said these speckled ones are the best?
Yeah, those are like the spicy Italian.
Ooh, spicy Italian.
Let me grab the knife real quick.
That's my preference for women as well.
Oh yeah, big fan. Have you ever been with an Italian woman?
Nah.
Fun.
These are to my knowledge. I mean,
well, I mean, in a generalized sense, my experience with one Italian girl, nice.
Yeah, good. Time. Give me the mustard. Give it to me, please, please,
Oh.
please. Halo Infinite multiplayer on Xbox Game Pass. Oh, cool. Let's check it out. Hey, I mean, hot dogs? Yes. Oh, thank you, baby. I would give it a shake.
Shake it up. Bum, 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 bum. Shake it up. Who sings that song? Quiz.
Shake it up. Oh, I know that tune. I don't know who sings it. Ben knows all when it comes to the music guy.
Shake it up. Woo-hoo-hoo. Shake it up. I will take, let's go ahead and go for one of those. The spicy ones.
Start at the top and go downhill from here.
Exactly. Let's do this. Get a little bit of this fucking mustard here.
All right.
I'm excited, dude. I am excited.
Muy delicioso.
Muy, gillies. Oh my god, mustard is where it's at, guys. I know there's people that will stab you in the throat in Chicago and New York if you put ketchup on a hot dog. It's all about mustard.
Oh, come on.
I don't get that crazy about it, but I do agree mustard is superior, and I usually don't put ketchup on my dogs. But
I use ketchup with hash browns. That's it.
Yeah, I like it with French fries.
Yeah.
Meet your approval?
Very good.
Cool. Your sister married an Italian. Hey, Rick, I love you, man. Sister married an Italian. It's a package deal. Well, now you're married to the mob, so.
Yeah, that's right.
There's that. That's cool. I'd rather be related to the mob than a lot of other people.
What's wrong?
Seems cool.
I guess. I think it would have its ups and downs.
Yeah, until you end up in a freezer.
Yeah.
Dead. Burning lobster come. Good ship. So I threw this out to the patrons, but I'll send it out to you guys too. Getting around some new ideas for things to review, because we are Unfazed Review after all.
Run out of things to review.
I was thinking about reviewing communist propaganda ads.
Holy shit.
And we review them and laugh at them and talk about them.
Okay, I'm down.
So if you have any good communist ads, send them our way, guys. You can email them to us.
Yeah, we're going to get communists getting mad at us.
They won't be able to see on Phase, though, because it's blocked.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, tell us about your essay, Caboose.
Hey, Caboose, yeah, tell us about that.
You're writing an essay on American anti-communism.
Well, you're learning about it right now. We're a good poster child against communism.
Mm-hmm. We don't want that gobbledygook, those anti-American activities.
Yeah.
I'm watching you guys. Oh, sorry, Caboose, we're taking her away from her homework.
Ray, hell yeah, dude. Good job.
Hell yeah, man.
CNN is such a joke, guys.
Yeah.
Get your news from anywhere else. CNN is literally a joke.
Get your news from Gillies.
Seriously.
That was muy delicioso.
Muy.
Menu news.
Alright, while I have the room for it, let's try one of these vegan weenies.
They look like a piece of poop.
They look gross. But let's give it a shot with some mustard. Maybe we can... I'm assuming they're not going to be good. But I got one just because...
You just got to douse it in enough mustard.
Exactly. Just like anything. Any of your problems in life, just douse them in mustard.
Oh yeah, the Maxwell case.
Alright, let's take a look. I've actually been avoiding the news the past couple weeks.
Yeah, the news is always just sad.
Like the whole what's his name Rittenhouse thing. Like I don't even know the whole story, and I kind of like it that way.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So it's Kyle Rittenhouse. Who's Maxwell? Americans say communism bad throughout McCarthy era, as you know, and Americans emphasize their Christianity and gender roles, specifically the wife's role as a domestic housewife, to be the complete opposite from communist USSR as much as they could, who were atheists and had gender equality. Bad news, guys. Good news. We have it all.
So the vegan weenie's not very good, as suspected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not eat these by choice. Well, I am right now actually, but it was more of an experiment.
Yeah. It's edible.
It's edible, but it's what you'd expect.
Everything vegan or whatever it has that same taste. It all tastes the same.
Mm-hmm. It tastes like a weird mix of like tofu and like potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like burnt.
It's unthinkable.
I'm gonna switch back over to regular meat. Hard. Somebody has to die for me to be satisfied.
That's the breaks. Want another bun?
I'm good. I'm good on the bun. I think I'll be able to eat more without the bun.
True.
Yeah, good stuff. Can you read my essay to my professor when it's done so it sounds smarter?
Okay, Caboose.
That's up your alley, sir. Alright, so I know it's a little early, guys, and I apologize, but what's your favorite holiday movie, a Christmas movie specifically?
I saw you snap at the mall the other day.
Oh,
They're
really?
full swing into the Christmas
Already,
thing.
our malls here already have Santas.
Taking pictures with Santa.
It's like 85 degrees there.
Trees everywhere, yeah. Little Captain Crazy.
Captain Crazy, hell yeah, welcome to the party. Love Captain Crazy.
It's getting crazy in here.
Getting Captain too. This one's pretty good, the
Very nice.
applewood smoked sausage. Favorite whiskey, Buffalo Trace.
Good call, John. You? I'm pretty vanilla. I don't know, just Jim Beam or what am I drinking now? You know, the one everyone drinks.
Jim Beam? You also like Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I'm drinking now.
Do we ever toast our buns? Who asked that question? Rick? I'm not a fan of toasting them, honestly. I like them slightly warm.
These ones in particular, I would not toast, but some I would.
No.
Toast. If they're like not as good, then I'll toast them. But these are good.
Yeah, the ones that are good. I like to, like I said, maybe microwave for like 8 seconds, like that. Slightly warm, like a sandwich.
Iceland vlog. Ooh, Benny Poo, I have my suit and tie for you.
Hell yeah.
I would love to do an Iceland vlog featuring Bindi.
Dude, I would be so down. Seriously, that and seeing Warhammer in Czech Republic.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro.
Bourbon. A tall glass of bourbon. You might have come across the Steel is Heavier Than Feathers Oblivion meme. The guy's a comedian called Lemmy. He's a Twitch streamer. Okay, I'll check him out. I don't know who that is, but I looked everywhere for Buffalo Trace and gave up. Fortunately, I ended up finding a BP gas station. Okay, cool, good.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Buffalo Trace, I'm a fan of, definitely. Also, one I drink all the time, I wouldn't say it's necessarily my favorite, but I drink it very frequently, is Conor McGregor's Proper 12. I don't think it's necessarily the best, but it's available and it's decent.
I'm also a fan of his Sex Watch.
Good man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We got some stogies for later.
Stoked for Stogie.
Thank you for the wine, sir.
Oh, of course. That's not bad. I don't know if it's worth the moolah.
Yeah, but it's better than turkey and gravy
Yeah,
soda.
yeah, sure.
Scotch. I love scotch. Anchorman's hilarious. You guys like Anchorman?
Classic. Anchorman 2, not so much.
Yeah, I hated it the first time I saw it, and then I rewatched it and it still made me laugh.
Anchorman 2?
Anchorman 2, when I kind of like Dumb and Dumber 2, it's like it's there, so you're like, we have to.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come close to the originals.
No,
the originals, like the first Anchorman, the first Dumb and Dumber, are like perfect.
Let me band you OMG.
Cool. Islay scotches, am I pronouncing that right? Or Islay scotches are my favorite. You're so aggressive with oils, it really has a kick. Okay, that sounds really good.
I get aggressive with my oils too.
Yeah. I know from experience, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really been in the gamer, YouTuber, Twitcher sphere in a while. I haven't really been paying attention to it.
I feel like a lot of girls that do Twitch are just showing off their cleavage. Like, they're not really playing games. I mean,
No, you're right.
They are playing games, but that's not why anyone's watching.
It's true.
We're watching to watch the titties.
Absolutely.
There's a few exceptions, obviously. Don't get offended, Caboose.
All my female friends who are streamers broke down and got either an OnlyFans or a fan house, which is like a safe for work version of OnlyFans. You can still do customs and shit, so it's still the same thing, but it's like more respectable, quote unquote.
Now, you want to see someone who does it right and who is
Caboose, what?
great in their own way and does not bend to that trend and is just making good content is Madame Caboose. Check her out on YouTube. She's awesome. Her stuff is legit.
It's true. Yeah, I guess, Caboose, you don't do that, just to be clear. I forgot about you.
Caboose, link your YouTube channel if anyone wants to subscribe and check her out. Please do. She's awesome.
OnlyFans, pee and bucket, ooh. My computer froze as I typed OML and did a bunch of L's. I'm sorry. Oh. I'll link my own. Oh shit! I don't even want to think about Caboose OnlyFans. Jesus.
Eminem
No,
and
stay
OnlyFans.
clean, Caboose. Yeah.
Eminem and OnlyFans. It's this.
Yep. Watch us eat weenie. Sounds like a OnlyFans title.
Watch us eat weenie and grill it slowly. Covered in Dijon. Yeah. Good times, guys.
Actually, I tried to make us like a gag OnlyFans. It was a pain in the butt to get it started.
Literally.
It made us like take pictures of our IDs and send them in, and then it was saying like they're too blurry and it wasn't the right dimensions.
It was like creating a Coinbase account.
Really, yeah, it was too much, and I just gave up.
All right, I think I got room for one more weenie.
I'm pure heart. Maxime OnlyFans. He welds and sings songs.
In that order. Just saw Max a little bit ago. He's doing well.
He's doing well.
He's doing well.
So it always starts a joke. It's true. And then you're like, wait a minute. Blah. And then you exactly show your butthole.
Yep.
Eating and gagging wieners with Emmett OnlyFans.
Heck yeah. Sign us up. Yeah. Everyone go subscribe there. Check out Caboose.
But Caboose is genuinely entertaining.
Yeah, she's funny too.
Yeah.
Don't get a big head, Caboose. but she's funny.
Great kid. Don't get cocky.
Wiener, stogies, wine, hell yeah. Rake, wish you were here, man. Well, you are technically.
Love you, Rakey Poo.
Rake is the shit. I hope you're feeling better, Rake.
Had too big already. No. Let's watch out about that anti-communism shit.
You can get shut down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I like how we can be out here and like get kind of warm right now, you know?
Yeah.
There's like people in the Midwest that are like freezing their ass off.
I know, yeah.
It would be nice to have some seasons, but we just have summer.
Yep. Summer, and then it's like a little bit cooler, and then it goes back to summer.
Yeah. There are some mornings where it gets really cold,
Yeah.
but it's like January.
Yeah.
Yeah, like warms up again.
Jesus, Parker, you really are a freak.
You really freaked us out.
What was I supposed to do? Run away? No, you don't run away.
This Flash Thompson guy, he probably got what he deserved. Stop pretending to be.
What do you think about the new Spider-Man?
I'm really excited, but I know it's going to let me know.
I know. Did you see the new trailer that dropped like 2 days ago?
It looks sick, yeah. Here's my thing. It's going to make so much money. It's going to be one of the highest grossing Marvel movies ever, I think. I think it's going to surpass Avengers. But what we're going for is the nostalgia. We want to see Toby. We want to see Willem Dafoe. We want to see Alfred Molina. And we will, but it's not going to be enough to satisfy us. It's going to be like 5-10 minutes. You know?
I saw Tom Holland and Zendaya and the fat Samoan guy, and they're like talking to Doc Ock, and they're like laughing at his name.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's like the actors are there, but it's still like the shitty, stupid humor of those new Marvel movies, and it's gonna shit all over it.
My thing is, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go see it, but I feel like we're going for like 3 to 5% of the movie.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's gonna be kind of waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And be kind of like, all right, let's get through this.
Yeah.
But I'm still excited. I'm just hoping for as much of the original cast as possible.
What I want to happen is I want halfway through Holland's Spider-Man to die, and then Toby steps in, and then
I'm back.
Yeah. They love me.
They love me. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Peter. You know the actress that played Aunt May is still alive? She's like 90.
Holy shit.
She's like 92.
I always assumed she died.
She's
That's crazy.
She was old when she made the first one.
I'm surprised she made it through that trilogy.
Uncle Ben passed away. They really killed him for the first one. He's a method actor.
Yeah.
Cliff Roberts or Cliff Robertson?
Yeah.
Fun fact about that guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and watch Twilight Zone, he was in one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes.
Oh yeah, he was a handsome guy.
Handsome dude, yeah. He Cliff Roberts or Cliff Robertson, but he Uncle Ben from the first Spider-Man. he was in one that was like, I think it's like 1,000 yards over the rim or something like that. And it's this old Western Twilight Zone episode with him, and his son's really sick, and they're with this like caravan heading west across the desert, and his son's like about to die, and he's like, I'm gonna see if I can find help. And he goes over this hill, and he gets transported to the present time. You know, the episode was made in like 1960, but he gets transported to the future, and it's like him interacting with people, and like he's like from like the year like 1860, and he goes like 100 years in the future.
That's cool.
One of my favorite Twilight Zone
Wow.
episodes. Super underrated. Look it up. It's like something like that, like 1,000 yards over the rim or something like that.
That's fine. Which one should I eat, baby? Which one should I eat? You tell me. You tell me.
Try the apple one. You might need to slightly warm it though. It got cold quick.
This one?
That one's pretty decent. Or you can get the spicy one. Eat the spicy if you like the spicy better.
No. How many have you had? I don't even know how many I've had. So.
I had 2.5.
Okay.
I'm done.
2.5 men.
I don't like the vegan one.
Yeah, 2.5 men. Yeah, I know the vegan one sucks.
But the chicken was bomb. My favorite was the Italian spicy.
Yeah.
Smell like car in here. Oh, Mr. Stark.
We brought you car in here.
Mr. Stark.
God, I hate.
Sir.
Oh, Mr. Stark. When I turn into Spider-Man, it all just went crazy. I don't know what to do. I just love Zendaya so much. Good.
I don't relate to him.
I hate the new one. Oh man.
But yeah, I'll definitely go see that new one. But we're what they're doing is really smart. Like
It's super manipulative. It's smart, but it's incredibly manipulative.
it's getting guys like us
Yeah.
and like the older generation to be interested in ones that we don't really care about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They know what they're doing.
they know exactly what they're doing. It's actually smart on their
They've
part.
always done that. Though. They did that with all the Star Wars shit. You
Mhm.
know.
The whole multiverse thing. It's smart, but it could get messy fast.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. But I'll remain unfazed. We should probably turn this grill off.
Oh yeah. Good call, John. I went to see Carson Wells and Marvel. Oh yeah. Great. What?
Wait, did I look?
The orange one, yeah. Yeah, did anyone see the new Venom? I didn't even bother.
I didn't. I liked the first one,
Yeah,
but
the first one was fun. It wasn't amazing.
you know where the second one lost me?
Yeah.
It's still rated PG-13. Those idiots.
Oh.
Didn't they learn anything? Look how much money Deadpool made. I'm not a fan of Deadpool, but look how much money it made. Venom needs to be rated R.
Yeah.
Like, plain and simple. And also, they're trying to make Venom too funny is dumb.
Yeah. They always try to spice up dark shit with humor and always fuck it up.
I'm going to shit you out and eat you. Like, he doesn't need to say shit like that. It's like it's ridiculous. Let him be a dark alien entity, symbiote. And also, one that looks underwhelming, but I'll still probably watch. But I probably won't go to theaters to watch is Morbius.
Yeah.
It looks like I don't know. Something looks cheap about it.
It does look cheap, and it's kind of boring.
And my thing is, it's like, why do I care? And also, Jared Leto, I have a hard time looking past the fact that it's Jared Leto.
Yeah, me too.
They should have made it more real world instead of being superhero-y.
Yeah, I agree.
Should have made him more just like he's a vampire. It's weird.
He worked in Blade Runner 2049 because like his character was pretentious and full of himself as Jared Leto is, so like, he kind of just fit the role, and he wasn't in there for that long. But
Which one?
Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, but yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
He was fine then. He was like the blind.
Yeah, he like made the androids.
Yeah.
His best role was Alexander the Great's booty call. Remember, he was like they were like best friends, but they're also like lovers.
Troy?
No, I think it was just literally called like Alexander or something. It
Oh,
was
I
Colin Farrell
Oh.
was Alexander the Great, and then Leto was I forget his name, but it was like his historically accurate, like
one of those Copernicus type guys.
yeah,
Not,
like best friend
not
slash lover.
Copernicus, but a name like that.
Yeah, and he was really good as that kind of guy.
I liked him as Paul Allen in American Psycho.
As do we all, because you can watch him die.
Yeah, he died. He was one of those weird guys, Jared Leto, where he was out at some like meditation retreat, you know, in Hollywood, and he was out like with no communication, no phones, no internet, no nothing, no lights, no boat, no motor car, and he was out like for 3 weeks when the pandemic hit.
Hilarious.
And is that cooked over?
Actually, I think those are pre-cooked anyway.
True. Emmett gets violent food poisoning.
Norman.
Last night I was. Forgot what I was saying.
Me too.
Wow, I completely forgot what I What was I talking about, guys?
Oh, Jared Leto in his getaway Bohemian.
Oh, yeah. He was doing his Bohemian Grove thing. And it was right when COVID hit. And he didn't know about it, so he came back, like, 3 weeks after it had happened. And he like, had to get up to speed. And we're supposed to...
You got to debrief Jared Leto on COVID.
Yeah. So, what a strange character he is.
He's a weird guy.
If you get a chance, look at Jared Leto's Instagram. He's
Really?
incredibly full of himself.
Yeah.
He's I mean, with good reason, but at the same time, it gets a little weird. Like he's like super vain.
He's very weird.
Take a look at Jared Leto's Instagram and tell me he's not vain. Like, I think to be an actor, you have to be a little vain, but he takes it to a whole different level.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, Rick, we struck a chord, huh? I feel you. I think you're right.
I did not see The Outsider. Is that the one you got fat for or whatever?
Which one? No, I haven't seen
No,
that.
there was Nobody or whatever. No person man, whatever. What was the one you got fat for, guys? Mr. Nobody. That was it.
Mr. Nobody. Now, similar title, but great movie. Nobody with Bob Odenkirk.
It's true.
Highly recommend. This is a highly recommend for me.
This is a highly recommend for me as well. I don't know about you, Ben, but highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Oh, man.
Oh, ooh, down that wine.
Oh, good job. You need some more?
Yeah, sure. We polishing off the bottom?
After you, baboon.
Let's do it.
Are you a crazy monkey or are you,
I'm a crazy monkey.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, I'm dying over here.
Don't die.
Hey, you know what I'm sick of? Those movies where everyone has to put on a bunch of makeup and pretend like they're trying to do Goodfellas, but it's never going to be as good as Goodfellas. That new, what is it, like...
Sopranos story?
No, well, that one was, it was just 50-50.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was a letdown. But, because I'm a huge Sopranos fan, that movie, like, didn't really need to be made. But what I'm sick of is, what is it, the new Versace movie or something like that?
I haven't seen that.
Let me see. It looks kind of dumb. Like, the cast is good, but it looks stupid.
Well, it's not...
Everyone's, like, wearing... Jared Leto's in it. That's what made me think of it. And Lady Gaga and Adam Driver. And I love Gaga. But, it just looks dumb. Like, it just looks like everyone's wearing, like, prosthetics and they're trying to make this, like, crime drama. You know, it's going to win a bunch of awards, but it looks dumb. Let's see. And I'm sick of that shit.
I love that description.
I'm just sick of that shit. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look up new Lady Gaga movie. Let's see what I'm talking about.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gucci. House of Gucci.
Holy shit.
It's like literally like...
House of Gucci.
I'll show you. Like, everyone just looks like over the top. Like, they're wearing all these like stupid like prosthetics. And it just looks like...
Lady Gaga needs to calm down.
Like, it just... Like, look at it. Just look what they're going for. Like, everyone in like these over the top costumes.
House of Gucci.
And it just looks dumb. Like what are you doing? Like, everyone's got like big glasses and like fake wigs. Like,
holy shit.
I know. Like, I don't know. It looks stupid. And they're trying to be like dramatic. Everyone's trying to rip off Scorsese. That's what's happening.
Looks silly. A bunch of guys in nice shirts, like
Jared Leto
batting at each other.
Jared Leto in a bald cap, like dumb. Looks stupid.
Is it supposed to be a comedy?
No, it's supposed to be like a drama.
It looks like it's gonna be a comedy.
It's supposed to be a drama. I mean, I love Pacino. Respect to Pacino, but
I hate it when they do this, like really obviously. They do this thing where it's obvious they're just trying to turn heads. Where they'll take like an attractive looking guy like Jared Leto, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna make him old and ugly. Wow.
My thing, I love Martin Scorsese, and I think Goodfellas and Casino are some of the best movies ever made. But all these other people are just blatantly trying to rip him off, and they're trying to recapture that magic, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. And it's like, sure, I'm sure it'll be watchable, but like, I don't know. It's so contrived.
Yeah. And the other problem I have with a lot of these movies, and especially movies like that, is that like, they're trying to make the drama and the intrigue is so interesting, but all of those humans are such pieces of shit. I have like no interest whatsoever to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just kill them all. End of movie. Think about y'all, but so many dramas and good plots I've seen in the last 10 years are lessened or ruined by some vapid relationship or instant love bomb. Okay, yeah, I see that.
I just want more Jake Gyllenhaal, Amy Adams movies.
It's directed by Ridley Scott. Wow, you really fucked up.
What?
Jesus.
Well, man.
R.I.P. Ridley Scott.
I feel bad for saying that because I love Ridley Scott, but I stand by my initial thoughts. Like, based on what I've seen from the trailer, it just looks like I'm trying to rip off Scorsese.
Yeah.
and they're doing it with prosthetics and wigs, and it looks goofy.
We're gonna make an attractive person look ugly. Look at the great acting.
Look,
Shut
they
the
look
fuck
ugly,
up.
and then you got to have these crescendos in the movie trailer where it's like,
Yeah.
and then they like stop the music, and then they throw in a joke or a comment to try to make it like light, and it looks stupid.
Have an ugly old guy play an ugly old guy.
Yeah.
Stop doing this. Yeah.
Everything has to be like quirky, almost funny, and they have to interlace that with like someone waving a gun around and a hot chick in an argument.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we've seen this
So
movie.
stupid.
We've seen this
Yeah,
movie.
it just reminds me of this
I've
movie.
seen Goodfellas. I've seen Wolf of Wall Street. It's like, do something different.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
The only thing that one of my favorite things that the Safdie's brothers do, I don't know who does their casting, but
Rake, you're so right. Yeah.
what do you say?
Have a classic rap song as an orchestral remix in the trailer. Yeah. Or taking like like they did in was it the last Bond where they took or no, not Bond. What the fuck was it? I can't remember. But they took Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and they did the Lord remix. And then also they did that with Smells Like Teen Spirit for something else.
Stupid.
And of course it has to be like the breathy, like Billie Eilish type singer.
It's all breathy now.
And they have to ruin the original song and throw it into a new trailer.
Great.
Fuck them.
Classic.
The Irishman. Yeah, I agree. It did look stupid. I love all those guys. I love De Niro. I love Pesci. I love Pacino. Love Scorsese. But yeah, it looked goofy. It looked cheap. It looked like a shitty Netflix movie.
Yeah.
And I know all those guys can do so much better.
Yeah. The only good, like, great original Netflix movie I've seen was Ballad of Buster Scruggs, which is the Coen Brothers.
I did not see that.
Oh, baby, you gotta see it.
Yeah, there's 2 more olives. Let's kill these mofos.
I love the olive. Please give it to me. Give me the olive.
Oh,
I want it now.
Shall I feed
I
him?
want it now.
Shall
Give
I
it to
feed
me.
him?
Please give it to me.
That was weird. All right. that was weird and beautiful at the same
That
time.
was very beautiful. God, someone clip that, please.
Please. Dude, that olive oil. Holy shit.
Yeah, Marvel humor is the worst.
Yeah, it's a joke. But not the funny kind like they want. Dude, that was so good. Stuffed.
Yep, and Buster Scruggs is where it's at. You should watch this really good.
I love Coen Bros. Look at that, guys. We polished off an entire jar of olives.
Now I drink the orange goo.
Now we drink.
Watch Emmett drink the orange goo.
We drink the brine. And we turn it into a new Ridley Scott movie. I can't believe I shit on a Ridley Scott project. I'm so sorry, but like,
it's fine.
I love him, but just based on that trailer, I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I saw Adam Driver and Lady Gaga are dating in real life now, and I got a little jealous. I like Gaga.
I don't really like Gaga. She's kind of bug-eyed for me.
I bang.
Well, yeah.
Want a sidebar to say thanks for streaming, of course.
Thank you, Benny.
Only thing I'm in the mood for the whole night, the whole net right now is a chill stream like this with light music. Appreciate you guys. Hey, thank you, Zabo17. Glad you're here. You guys are the best. If I have to say one thing I'm thankful for, it's thankful for Emmett. Thankful for the YouTube channel. And most of all, thank you for you guys for watching. Because literally, who cares if no one's watching, right?
That's right.
Appreciate you guys. What was I gonna say? What am I drinking? Oh, fill them in on the wine.
It's Dow Cabernet Sauvignon 2019, so it's been sitting around for quite a while.
Pre-pandemic.
Paso Robles.
Ooh, yeah, that's in California.
Experienced winemaker Daniel Dow's mastery of Cabernet Sauvignon. Made with care and precision, this wine showcases the depth, complexity, and elegance that can be achieved in Paso Robles.
They say that, now don't get mad at me, you guys out of country, but I heard in all these taste tests at like wine events, California wine tests the highest.
Oh.
Out of all the wine in the world.
Holy shit.
It like has the most approval.
Bizarre.
Am I saying it's the best? No. But
seems wrong.
Possibly. I feel like there's probably some damn good like Spanish wine and stuff we don't know about.
Italian too.
Italian, yeah.
This wine was shaped by the passion, imagination, and life experiences of George and Daniel Dow, and made to bring you happiness and joy. I hate these pretentious descriptions.
Happiness and joy. Drink our wine, spend money, get fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what they want. We should make a wine someday.
The unfazed wine.
That'd be very cool.
It doesn't get you drunk. You remain unfazed.
You remain unfazed. No one buys it.
You get no buzz whatsoever.
No, you get high off life.
This is grape juice.
It is grape juice.
This wine was designed to make you remain unfazed.
Rule of thumb in blind tests: most sugar wins. Ah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are your favorite wines from, in general, all you guys? And what do you think is the best wine, if you had to pick? Like, if you could only drink one wine for the rest of your life.
Shout out to Fizzy Bindi. If you guys want to make Fizzy Bindi at home, it's a third Gatorade, blue Gatorade, a third Sprite, and then a third
Urine.
carbonated. Yeah, urine. Carbonated urine. Sorry. All right, what are we doing with these two?
I say we save them. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm full.
Oh,
I'm definitely full. Is there any more than Mac salad though?
a little bit. You want to rest with it?
I love how I say I'm full, and I'm like, is there any more Mac salad?
I'll get you the next one.
Let's do it.
I don't think there's much left.
I think I'm full on sausages, but I could go for a little more of that freaking macaroni salad. It's so good. Rick, you're not big into super dry bitter ones. Yeah, makes sense. Some Cali wines, yeah. Ooh, Aussie and California wines. Yeah, Australia does have some good wines, don't they?
These are California.
Cup boy, you live a few hours away from Paso Robles, huh?
I don't know what that. What is it? Where is it?
Isn't that, I could be wrong, but isn't that near San Jose, California? Am I wrong? No. Holy shit. I said we split it, sir.
Whatever you want. I might actually.
You done?
No, split it.
You done some?
Nah. Let's do it.
I'm looking forward to the stogie. Give you some of this delicious
Actually,
macaroni sandwich.
You eat that. I'm gonna take a stab at
You're
this.
doing a
You
wiener?
don't mind, yeah. I'm gonna do one more
Shall I
wiener.
eat it right out of the box?
Yep, go for it. It's all you, baby.
Let's do it.
Holy Jesus, mother of God.
Good.
Holy crow. Man alive. Okay. I need to tell you this.
Sure.
I mentioned to you that I've been reading the Norm Macdonald's autobiography.
Do it. I'm so excited.
I need to tell you one thing.
Sure.
Okay. So it's something that happens. It's near the beginning. I thought it was gonna be like kind of just a funny, fun thing because it's Norm Macdonald.
Anecdotes, yeah.
Yeah. It's super fucking dark. At least in the beginning, it is.
What?
So yeah, I'm gonna tell you if you don't mind. It's a spoiler.
I'd like to hear it.
Okay. So
I will read it, though, because I love Norm.
So he grew up, and it was kind of enlightening because I mean he grew up on a farm in Canada with all these like old men around, and that's why he seems so old because he just grew up with all these old guys. And there was this farm hand. It wasn't even anyone he was related to. It was just like a worker that had been there for so long, and he kind of became a little bit of family. I think his name was Uncle. Like they called him Uncle Jack. He wasn't their biological uncle or anything. They called him
Uncle Jack.
Yeah. He fought in I guess World War II, and he had lots of PTSD. He was a sniper, and he would have lots of PTSD, and he couldn't hunt or anything. Whenever they would go hunting, he wouldn't go with them.
Wait, so the Uncle Jack had the PTSD?
Yeah, Jack had the PTSD. He would never go hunting with them because it like stressed him out too much, and he couldn't take it. And but Norm in the book, Norm has so much reverence for him and respect for him still. Whenever he talks about him, he's like, I'll never forget him. He's a great man.
Mm-hmm.
So he mentioned that Uncle Jack talked about this. Like after the war, he never wanted to kill anything again, and he developed this bond with animals. And he said he domesticated the squirrel that lived with him in this little hut that he had, sort of down the road from them on the farm.
Sounds like a Norm joke.
Right? Yeah, it does. So he said he had domesticated the squirrel that he lived with in his hut. It's down the road from their main house on the farm. And but Norm was like, I want to see it. And Uncle Jack was always like hesitant. He was like, nah, not yet. It might bite you or run away or something. It's not used to anyone except for me. And I guess there was one night when all the old men were talking about the war, and Uncle Jack couldn't take it, and he left the house. And they had all been drinking. And Norm went out to find him, and he found him like laying on the ground. And looked like he was like, it's kind of like 1,000-yard stare type moment. And Norm tried to like shake him out of it, and he was like, hey, are you okay? Is there anything we can do to cheer you up? And then Uncle Jack says, you know what? I think it's time I show you the squirrel. And so they go. It's not explicit in the way it's written, but you can tell it's obvious. He says they go into the shack. He opens up the door. Norm looks around. There's no squirrel, and then Uncle Jack like locks the door, and then Norm says like the next 3 years of his life were like a blank. Whoa. So what happened is he got fucking raped.
Holy
and
shit.
Then he just was like PTSD after that.
Fuck.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
Dude, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Oh my god.
It's a super well written thing, but yeah, it's dark, man. It's fucking dark.
That's the poor Norm.
I know.
Dude, that's
I
so
know.
terrifying.
And the heartbreaking thing is like even while he was writing that novel, he was like Uncle Jack was like a great guy. And it's like holy shit.
So he fucked.
Yeah.
Then you wonder with Norm, did he really?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Because Norm's such an enigma.
But it seems genuine.
Jeez.
It seems super genuine.
Well, if it is, that's horrific.
Blew my mind.
I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, I know.
That's like tragic.
I know. Yeah.
God damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah. You should read it.
That reminds me of a Norm joke. Norm, I'll tell you guys a Norm joke. Jeez, that's dark.
I know, man.
Boy, that was dark.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn, way to bring the mood down. God. Jesus. All right. So Norm joke, and then I'll get to some of these questions here. So, fuck. God damn it.
Oh, man.
This shit was dark. That's gonna mess with my head for a
Oh,
while.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be like brushing my teeth. I'm gonna be like,
Wow, Norm, dude.
Okay. Norm joke to lighten the mood in honor of Norm.
Yes.
Here's a Norm joke. So, a guy moves into a new town, rural community. He moves in. His neighbor's there, his nice old farmer. Let's call him Jack. And he says, wow, this changes the joke entirely. Anyway, so he moves in and he's like, hey, nice to meet you. And he's like, hey, the neighbor's like, hey, we're having a party later. I want to invite you because you're new in town. You know, have a good time. Be some drinking, be some fighting, be some fucking. It's going to be a good time. And he's like, oh, that's great. I'm really excited. What time should I be there? And the neighbor's like, yeah, it don't matter. It's just going to be you and me. Yeah. Good times.
Holy shit.
Good times. Okay, so let's read some of these emails here. Not emails.
Emails.
What am I, 80? Alright.
Thank you for sending in your emails.
Thank you for sending emails.
You selected a few.
I'm using dial-up, guys.
Sponsored by America Online.
Let's read these emails here. Baldy. Ben, how do I get the confidence to show my bald head? I wear beanies. Well, coming from a bald man to another bald man, you just got to do it, man. Like, anyone gives you a hard time, say, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you look the way you look, you know what I mean? And you shouldn't be ashamed of that, you know? So just try it. Test it out. Everyone gives you a hard time, be like, rub my bald head for good luck, bitch. Like, just be confident. Like, fake it till you make it if you have to, you know? But just take the beanie off, go out and get a little sunshine, and alternate on the beanie, because I still like to wear hats and stuff. And it's like, not even just in terms of covering up. Like, even when I had hair, I liked wearing hats, you know? They look cool. But as a bald person, I definitely see how it can be like a crutch, you know what I mean? So just, yeah, go out there and just be confident, man. Just, you know, believe in yourself and get out there and don't worry so much about what other people think. You know? Because the thing is, you'll find some people, you know, that do care, they usually have their own insecurities that they're fine projecting on. You know, someone going after another person for the way they look is just, that says a lot about them, you know what I mean? So if someone calls you bald, you'll be like, okay, you're very observant. Like, cool.
Yeah.
It's like pointing out, like, there's a black man. And you're kind of like, yeah, that's how he looks.
Yeah.
But, anyway, yeah, so yeah, just do your thing, man. Take the beanie off and, yeah, give it a shot, you know? There's actually, surprisingly, one thing I learned after I started, you know, losing my hair and shaving my head, surprisingly, there was way more women than I expected that are into it, and they'll tell you that they're into bald heads. And it's a little weird at first. It would be like, it almost feels like the equivalent of saying, like someone saying, like, oh, like, I'm really into white guys.
Yeah.
It's that feeling of, like, something that, like, you can't control, and they're, like, into it, and it's kind of weird. It's a little unsettling at first, and then you're kind of like, oh, that's actually a good thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, yeah, just give it a shot, man. And anyone gives you any issues, just be like, go fuck yourself, you know? It's the way you look, and confidence is key, dude.
Gotta be like George. I want to take my bald head
Yeah.
and douse it in oil and rub it all over your body.
Yeah, just alternate. Maybe one day with your beanie and one day without, and ease into it. And do your thing, man.
Gotta own it, Baldy. Remember your favorite actor has the same thing, and he looks good.
Oh, the dude from what the fuck was he from? Barry.
Yeah.
That guy's a good-looking guy, man. Yeah, just go out there and be yourself, man.
Like that lady. I'll be your girlfriend.
Yeah, just like that lady. But once in a while, you get surprised, and it's actually, you know, a decent-looking girl, and you're like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, confidence is key, bro.
Oh, shit.
What else do we have here?
Good food.
Paso Robles, Central Cali. Okay. Norm also did the audiobook, Emmett, if you want to check that out. Adds a whole new dimension.
Yeah, he voiced it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a huge Norm fan. I'll have to read that. I mean, that part's going to be hard to get through, but in a way, thanks for preparing me for it.
Yeah, of course.
And also, like, I know it's super cliche, but they say some of the funniest comedians, like, have their demons and they're, like, crying on the inside.
Yeah, for sure.
Same with Drew Carey. Drew Carey was molested when he was young, like, repeatedly.
Yeah.
And he, like, really fucked him up, and he overcame that and all that. So, poor Norm, man. If that is indeed true, holy shit. But, you know, it's no fault of his, just a wacky, crazy, fucked up, you know, war vet. But I wonder with Norm, though, because, like, Norm has so many crazy things that he's not sure about. You know, is that true? But at the same time, like, I don't think he'd lie about it in his autobiography. Yeah.
Seems legit. I'll tell you why. Earlier in the book, he talks about how there was when he was a little kid, he was still a little kid when this happened. He was like 8, I think.
Oh,
but, yeah.
That's horrible.
When he was like 5 or something, he had this cat that he really loved and he like snuggle with it. And he talks about when he first saw it like kill a mouse, he was really shocked because he thought of it as this like loving thing that would never hurt a fly. And he watches it kill this mouse.
Cats can be assholes.
Yeah. And he talked about this like intense, almost vicious look in its eye when it was about to kill the mouse. Like you could tell it was gonna like jump on it.
Yeah, it's in their nature.
Yeah. And then he said when Jack, it's really chilling, he says when Jack closed the door, he had the same look as the cat.
Jesus.
So,
wow.
It seems legit.
It does seem legit.
Yeah.
Well, that's a shame, but man, talk about, you know, not letting something stop him, you know?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, don't pull an Uncle Jack, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Jesus. What would Mr. Freud say about this food split? I don't know, man. Freud was a freaky character.
Ooh, man.
Talking about the buns and weenies and macaroni. I don't know.
Good food, baby. Thank you.
But hey, it tastes
delicious.
good.
Delicious.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Of course. I say, in a little bit, we light up the stove.
I would love to light up a stove.
Nice to light a stove and have a little bit of this wine.
Yes.
Cliche, sorry. Dogs can be too, but no one minds. Yeah, what do you do? Dick-shaped food sometimes tastes good. What do you do?
Dick-shaped food
As
sometimes it tastes good.
As much as we love tacos, we can't have them for every meal.
I had a banana earlier.
I bet you did. The question is, how slowly did you eat it?
It was only half one, so it went out pretty quick.
Okay. All right, Uncle Jack.
Oh, good.
Fuck. I love mustard. My favorite condiment. Mustard.
This video brought to you by Mustard.
By mustard. Not a specific brand, just mustard.
Right.
All right. You want to light up the stoves?
I would love to light up a stove.
I brought the cigar cutter.
No, you didn't.
Shout out to Lenny from Owl Ear Cigar.
We do love Lenny.
He's the general manager. And his face is plastered on everything. Very nice guy.
Lenny approved.
If you want to see what Lenny looks like in real life, you can go to Owl Ear Cigar in Scottsdale. He was also in Cigar Vlog we did a few months ago.
He was. He really was.
Super, super nice guy.
He's pretty big locally. I've seen Lenny approved stickers on like other places. Yeah.
And he said he didn't really want that. He said there was someone else that was in charge of their advertising for a while, and they like did that without his consent.
Oh wow, really?
And then he said there was so much merch made, he just had to accept it. He said because they spent like thousands of dollars on this advertising.
That's kind of cool.
And then now he's like, he owns it. He's like, yeah, I'm Lenny. He's like,
yeah, I'm Lenny. That's funny, man.
Maxim sometimes sleeps with tacos on his pillow. Oh yeah.
All right, that joke comes from. There was one time I was about to go to Taco Bell and I just asked Max like, hey, what do you want? He said a Crunchwrap Supreme. Yeah. So I went, and I came back, and I got on the Crunchwrap Supreme, but he had fallen asleep.
Okay.
So I just left the Crunch. For some reason, I didn't put it on this dresser. I left it on the pillow next to him.
That's hilarious.
And he slept next to it for like 2 hours.
That's hilarious. He's like, why did I wake up so hungry?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good, man. Thank you.
It does. Mine was falling apart. Mine was like brittle in the
Mine was
thing.
a little brittle too.
Weird.
I wonder if their humidor's lacking a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, hey, let's get it while it's fresh.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let me do one more cut on that. It wasn't a perfect cut.
No, good. No, real good.
There we go. You need a cut? Are you good?
It was pre-cut.
Oh, pre-cut. Holy cow.
I don't know if it was a mistake or what.
It's a mistake. Went to a cool concert last night.
The Depeche Mode?
Yeah, it was a Depeche Mode cover band called Strange Love. I might piece together a video of it because we were really close. But dude, really good show. It was like I've seen Depeche Mode, the real band, before. These guys were as good, if not better, because they played all these deep cuts and they played all the hits. When I saw Depeche Mode back like 3 years ago, approximately, they only played like 3 of their hits, and then the other 2 hours of the show was all new stuff that nobody knew.
Wow.
So I was kind of like, that's kind of disappointing. Like, I get a band wanting to be relevant, but man, throw us a bone here, you know?
Right.
Like, play some of the songs that made people, appreciate you. But Strangelove, dude, 10 out of 10. Those guys sound exactly like Depeche Mode, and they just delivered. They played for like 2 hours. Fantastic band. And then the Newman League opened, and it was a Gary Newman cover band,
That's funny,
dude. It's such a good show. Holy shit.
Funny. I can't imagine being a cover band. It's a lot of dedication. That one fucking. It's weird. It's a weird life to pretend to be.
Yeah.
Someone else,
Yeah, definitely. It'd be cool to do some videos on cover bands because, like, yeah, your life is dedicated to portraying someone else. It's like your job.
I bet you they have like identity crises and shit.
I bet, yeah. Did you ever see the one? I probably talked about this before on other podcasts, but the guy who was a Michael Jackson lookalike, and he like got plastic surgery and like really went like the extra mile, and it was like weird. And he like I think he lives in Hollywood, of course. And he like goes and like takes pictures with people, and it's crazy. He like bought like a fancy car and like, drives around. And it was crazy because I remember seeing that like back when Michael was still alive.
Oh,
and like he would go out and like people would be like, "Is that the real Michael?" Like, and you could tell he loved it.
Wow,
super
so sad,
super bizarre.
There's something tragic about it.
Yeah, it's like they're I don't know. That all starts with, "Hey, you kind of look like."
Yeah, right. Yeah,
and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna capitalize on this."
Did you sing or was it just the look?
I don't remember with that guy. I think just the look.
It's so weird. Jesus.
Thanks for the Maduro, man.
Oh, you know me. You know me.
Yeah, I wonder if their humidor is slacking a little bit. It tastes a little dry.
Perhaps. Yeah.
We'll smoke as much as we can.
Whoa.
Cheers. I still appreciate it.
Of course, you know me. I try my best.
I
didn't know. The humidor was compromised.
Emmett sometimes reminds me of Christian Bale, so he better get plastic surgery. Ah, that's flattering.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. 310 to Yuma, one of my favorite Christian Bale
That's a good one. I was thinking of that movie earlier today.
Yeah, great movie. James Mangold, who directed that, is going to be directing the next Indiana Jones.
Ah.
So there's hope yet. Anyone know any good port wines? I don't. Do you know any good port wines?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sorry. Been enjoying the Romeo y Julieta. That's one of the first cigars I ever remember smoking. Petite Churchill. I don't know if I've had that specific one. Would recommend if you guys can get it. Petite Churchill Romeo y Julieta. Okay, cool. I'll remember that. The Petite Julieta is how I remember it.
Oh yeah. So I remember I sent something to our email earlier. I was gonna look up what it was. The that Obi-Wan series is coming out.
Oh,
you
yeah.
heard about that?
Yeah. I'm excited, but the fact it's on Disney Plus like lowers my excitement.
Yeah. It's the exact same thing as the Spider-Man thing. They're like, hey, we got Ewan McGregor. And so it's like part of you's like, I love Ewan McGregor. And then the other half is just like, fucking. Yeah. And there's only, Ben asked if you saw Dune.
Oh, Wally? Yeah, I did see Dune. I liked it, but my thing was I was expecting a bit more because all my favorite actors in it, spoiler alert, all my favorite actors in it were killed and didn't get enough screen time. So that was kind of a disappointment. And I know that's how the story goes, but I thought the main guy wasn't that interesting.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of him.
I don't get him either. He's just got an incredible
I felt for having such deep lore and everything, I was kind of underwhelmed with the story. But visually, just like the last Blade Runner, fucking beautiful. Like, such a beautiful movie. Yeah. That alone made it worth seeing. Like, it's a freaking spectacle. Like, it's a gorgeous movie.
Director's great. The director.
I love him. Yeah, he did Arrival also. Like, fantastic.
And Prisoners. Have you seen Prisoners?
Yeah. Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super good. But I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. It was like I wanted it to be a 5-star movie, and visually it was a 5-star movie, but I'd give it like a 3.5 out of 5, honestly, just because I wanted more Momoa and more Oscar Isaac, and
Took a louder.
Yeah, I wanted more Oscar Isaac and more Jason Momoa, and I don't know, I was a little underwhelmed, but visually, holy shit, beautiful movie.
Javier Bardem, from what I saw, looked kind of stupid in his shawl or whatever.
And also, I love Javier Bardem, and we got him for about 5 minutes. And everyone says, well, it's leading into the next one, but I just hate when a movie has to do that, where it acts as a trailer for a sequel. I'd rather enjoy each one for what it is.
Yeah.
Still a great movie. I would totally watch it again, but I did expect a little bit more action and faster pacing. But I also wasn't familiar with the Dune lore, so maybe it was totally true to the book. So I don't know.
The Dune lore is they live on sand and there is big worm.
Yeah, but it was cool, but it wasn't as cool as I hoped. Visually, though, pretty.
And it sucks that all the new releases, all the really iconic games are just really
Big worm.
Big worm. Story still holds up, whereas Wheel of Time says pretty. Wait, what are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about right now.
Sequels?
I guess. COD Vanguard is Battlefield 2042 is GTA Trilogy is.
The new Far Cry I'm curious about. Now, I'm a huge Uncharted fan, and I'm a casual fan of Far Cry. But I really like the main guy that they got for the new Far Cry movie. His name escapes me right now.
Mr. Poyos Hermanos.
Yeah, he's from Better Call Saul. And dude, he's no. You're thinking Giancarlo Esposito. You're thinking Gus.
Yeah.
No, but from Better Call Saul, I can't remember the actor's name off the top of my head. He's going to be in the new Far Cry movie, and he's a great fucking actor.
It's a Far Cry movie?
There's a Far Cry movie.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and actually, I'm actually excited. I'm like, wow, of people you could have picked, he's a great actor. So it actually has me a little excited. But video game movies, they tend to fuck up. Like Uncharted,
they do.
I'm not holding my breath. You know what I mean? And I love Uncharted. It's like my favorite. But Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg, I'm like, really, guys? I'm still going to go see it, but I just have no expectations.
Yeah.
What cigars are you smoking? I got, Emmett got it for me. Thank you, sir. A Leaf by Oscar Maduro.
It's a Leaf. You smoked a Leaf.
And what did you get?
I got Acid Blondie.
Ooh.
My classic.
Nice. Marky Mark. Yeah, no, I'm still going to see it. Like, I love Uncharted so much, I can't not see it. But I'm just like, man, do we really have to go the Tom Holland route? Like, it just seems unbelievable to me. And it looks a little too squeaky clean.
Are you talking about the Uncharted movie or the
Uncharted movie?
Is there also a Far Cry movie coming
There's
out?
also going to be a Far Cry movie.
Okay.
It's in pre-production right now.
Wow.
Or no, it's in production. I've seen pictures of like the actors and everything like on set. So it's in production.
Interesting. Wow.
So I'm down for that, but same thing. I just hope they don't fuck it up. It seems like they do. Yeah, the Uncharted movie though, super, super excited. Originally when I heard about it, but then I saw the trailer and I was like, ah.
Yeah, it looks bad. I don't know what to say. It looks bad.
I wish they would have taken notes if you guys want to see a cool one. They did a, Baldy. Tom Holland is Nathan Drake, and Mark Wahlberg is Sully. Yeah.
I'll say it again. My whole, it seems like a backtrack to make a movie out of these games, because the point of every Naughty Dog game is that it's a game that looks like a movie.
Love Naughty Dog.
So making it a movie seems like a push backwards, because the whole point is that it's a cinematic game.
My thing is, if they were to make any of those, especially the Naughty Dog games, into movies, you get the screenwriters who made the game script. Yeah. And you leave them in charge of the film script. Maybe get a consultant in who's really good, like a Jeb Stewart or one of those guys who's like really good at writing tight scripts.
Jeb Bush.
Bush's big beans. Harry Bush. But you get someone like that. But yeah, the Nathan Fillion fan film, really good. For what they had to work with, like I know some of the bad guys look stupid and it looked low budget because it was. But they did a hell of a good job, and I think that's the best we're going to see in terms of like an Uncharted live action.
Agreed.
Yeah, and that was like a good 7-8 years ago already. Yeah. So like it was a perfect time to do that. But this new one, I don't know, man. It's like the people making movies now are so out of touch with the source material at times.
Yeah.
You know?
I think video games are becoming their own thing. Like they don't need movies to be attached to them. They're fine as games. Red Dead Redemption 2 is like the No Country for Old Men of games.
Been really
and like I don't think it should have a movie ever. I think that would fuck up the whole point of it. It's a cinematic, beautiful experience on its own.
Yeah.
It would be a pointless, shitty waste of money to try and make it into a movie. You know,
the only way you could make that work, in my opinion, is an HBO series.
Yeah.
Because you have the thing about those games, and I think what fails trying to like transcribe it into a movie, is that it's so short, and you're dealing with like 60 hours or more of gameplay that you're trying to shove into like 2 hours, and like that's why it feels weird. You know what I mean? They're trying to do too much in a short amount of time. And like I always said, like a freaking Warriors HBO series, holy shit. I know it's based on a movie, but like that would be so freaking cool. Like,
Yeah.
and if they did that with any of these, if they did that with Red Dead, if they did that with Far Cry, any of those as a series, you could explore so many side characters and so many like different avenues that you can't do in a movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. So I think that's where they fall short.
Yeah, you're right, Rick. I love Blood Meridian. It's a fucking depressing ass novel, but
I haven't yet to read it. My mom's been getting into Cormac McCarthy books.
he's the best, man. He's the best.
I need to read some because I love everything that's been based off his material.
Yeah.
But I forget what she's reading right now. It's not Blood Meridian, it's something else. But she's like, it's so depressing, but it's so good.
The Road, Pretty Horses.
Pretty Horses.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what she.
If you ever go out for a run, listen to the Baseball Furies song, Ben. It makes you feel
Fuck
like running
yeah.
away from the baseball man.
Dude, I love. Hey, here's a fun one. I don't know if you guys know this, but James and I went to this little like horror convention, and we met James Remar there. And he played Ajax in the Warriors, and it was crazy. Like when we first saw him, there was like no one in line to meet him, and I was like, "Fucking James Remar!" Like
That's cool.
but super.
I'm gonna go get
cool
one thing.
experience. You go do your thing.
Yeah.
But so I have this signed Warriors poster that I'm so proud of, and I'll send you a picture of it. It's really sweet. Can't talk. Red Dead Redemption 2 could be a really good HBO series with the right actors and direction. Fuck yeah, dude, absolutely. One thing I loved about the Rockstar game, and I know I've said this to Emmett before, but the Warriors Rockstar game, if you guys haven't played it, freaking download it. It's amazing. It was a PS2 game. Sweet. M&M's. M&M's, my favorite candy.
Good job.
My favorite candy.
Can't go wrong.
Your favorite candy?
Yep.
Wow.
Usually.
M&M's, my favorite candy. One thing they did really great in that, of course, because it's a Rockstar game, you could go in, and I love the little details of, like, you could go work out, you could, like, make a character work out, and you could switch between characters super easily. Like, even when you're fighting and running, you could switch between all the different guys. And you get to explore some of the side characters that, like, died early in the movie. And you get to see, like, their whole, like, character arc and everything, and their whole
Caesar.
backstory.
Whatever his name was.
Oh, you think
The guy was basically Caesar, who dies in the beginning.
Yeah, Cyrus?
Cyrus, yeah.
Cyrus. Best part of the game, in my opinion, that I remember, you can go into the Warriors like base, like hangout, Viking, monkey, and they have like arcade games that you can play. And when your character plays the arcade game, it jumps into a new game within the game, like Gameception, and you get to play the backstory of the Warriors of how the gangs originated.
Wow.
Dude, I wish they would remaster that game. Like, it's so fucking good. But even if you go back and play the old one, it still holds up. It's so good. The Warriors Rockstar game is fucking awesome. Way more difficult than I remembered. I went back and played it. I'm like, dude, how did I have the patience for this when I was like 10? But super good. But you could see how the gang originated and like the rival gangs, like they were like street hoods together. You could see them like go from friends to like breaking apart and having their own gangs.
That's cool.
Dude, so good, man. I have such a deep love for the Warriors.
The Warriors seems like something that's ripe for the plucking of an HBO series or something.
Yeah, so good.
Because they're into that like imagery and stuff now.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I love the Warriors. Walter Hill, man, the director of that, underrated fucking director. He is so good. Walter Hill, man.
Do you know what else he's done?
He did Bullet to the Head with Sylvester Stallone.
Class. It's just a 5-second video of Sylvester Stallone killing himself.
Yeah. We didn't do it too well. Jason Momoa is in it as the main bad guy before he got real famous.
Wow. Kind of cool.
Good. I enjoyed that movie. What else did Walter Hill do? He did. I think he did. No. John Milius did Red Dawn. I get them mixed up.
The original Red Dawn?
Yeah, John Milius did that. He did another big one. Walter Hill did 48 Hours also with Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte.
I love Nick Nolte, man. He's not enough shit. He's a scary guy. I love him.
Actually, yes. Rex, I did. That's actually the first one I ever saw, was the director's cut with the comic cuts in between. That was the first version I ever saw.
What do you mean the comic cuts?
Have you ever seen the director's cut of the Warriors? Yes, that's the only version I own.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does he mean by comic cuts?
There's like transitions between scenes where they'll like
It looks
stop
like
and you'll
panels.
see something, and then it like goes cartoon, and then it like zooms out, and you see that it's like part of a comic page.
That makes sense. It is very comic book.
Which is cool because it wasn't even based on a comic, but they just like
It feels like comic book.
Yeah.
The fucking attire and everything. Yeah.
super cool. Yeah, the director's cut's the only version I know.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
The original version is better, if I'm being honest.
Well, fuck, that's all I know. So if it's better, is it kind of like Apocalypse Now with Apocalypse Now and Apocalypse Now Redo? Because the first version of Apocalypse I ever saw was Apocalypse Now Redo, which is the longer version. And now there's like I think 3 versions of Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now Redo, and Apocalypse Now Final Cut. I've seen all of them. Number one, my favorite is Redo, then theatrical cut, and then the final cut is my least favorite.
I like Apocalypse Later.
Yeah.
It's after the war. They're all just hanging out.
Apocalypse Now, sometime in the future.
Yeah. It's old Harrison Ford as a homeless man, Vietnam vet.
Harrison Ford's in there for like a minute.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now.
You are
What?
crazy.
You hate Apocalypse Now? What the fuck? That movie's fantastic. Are you kidding me? Which version did you see? Apocalypse Now is so amazing. Are you kidding me? That movie's like
She's just high after that.
Caboose, what the heck?
I think maybe you need to see it again when you're a little bit. Well, you're older now. I don't know when you saw it, but the first time I saw it, I was a little too young, and it bored the shit out of me. Then I saw it again later, and I appreciated it more.
When you know, here's my thing. Watch Hearts of Darkness, a filmmaker's apocalypse. You can look it up on YouTube. Hearts of Darkness, filmmaker's apocalypse. The making of Apocalypse Now. Watch that, and then watch Apocalypse Now, and be like, holy shit. It took like 3 years to make that movie, and they really like went into the jungle to shoot it, and like, you know, the shit and hell that they went through there. Francis Ford Coppola used his own money to finish making the movie, and he thought if it didn't work, you know, he'd go broke.
Yeah.
Like, dude, amazing freaking movie. I think the thing with the dog dying was unnecessary and made me mad. I mean, they also killed a cow. They cut a cow, a live cow. They like
What, really?
Yeah, they killed a cow in the movie, a real cow.
Holy shit.
That movie's something different. That movie's like, that's not a regular movie. Like, that movie is hardcore, man.
Jesus. Oh no.
Yeah, dude, Apocalypse Now, like I said, watch the making of it, look at some of the behind the scenes stuff. That Martin Sheen had a fucking heart attack on the set. Like, Coppola started losing his mind. Like, Brando showed up all fat and didn't know his lines. Dennis Hopper was in there and was fighting with everyone and was high on peyote. Like, dude, look into it. The making of the movie is almost more interesting than the movie itself. Like, it's so fucking good. And that soundtrack, dude, using The Doors, The End, for the opening credits, like, man. I know it sounds so basic, but watch it. It's so fucking beautiful. So it gets a 3 out of 5. No, I'm kidding. It's a 5-star movie.
It's a highly recommend from us.
I highly recommend it. It's a highly recommend. I don't know about you, Emma.
I don't know about you, man.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
The making of the movie is really interesting, though, TBH. Thank you, Caboose, for coming around.
Brandon, it was kind of like that dude villain, says Bindi. The bald Dune villain, Bindi. You son of a bitch. I'm getting pissed because I'm drinking. Start bullying Bindi.
Be nice to Bindi.
I'm sorry.
Got your back, Bindi. Emmett's being a douche slide. A douche slide. Oh my god, he does.
Oh, he does?
Be nice to Baldy.
Oh, we love Baldy. He's a good man. A kind man. A generous man.
He gets highly recommend.
He does.
Highly recommend. I don't know about you, Emma, but I highly recommend.
I highly recommend Bindi. Good friend.
Diet over here.
Yeah, these are tough studies.
What's the story on this Viking bowl?
No idea. I mean, our mom is Danish, so we got all the Viking shit hanging around.
You got some Danish ancestors.
Yeah.
All right.
There was old,
That's sweet, man.
scary. Thank you. It was old, scary troll doll called Tor.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Scares Bindi.
Yeah, it's creepy as shit.
Yeah.
It looks like it's listening to you when you look at it.
Yes. Yeah.
Spooky. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think it's legitimately like just like from her great grandmother or something.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Seems like there's an energy attached to those type of things.
Yeah.
If you could go back and meet one relative that you never got to meet, who would you want to meet? Like who passed away like before you got to know him?
My great grandmother, I was named after. Her middle name was Emmett.
Oh, really?
It was Isabel Emmett Gage.
Cool.
And she played piano. She was also a
Oh,
pianist.
you told me about it.
Yeah. So probably her just for the namesake.
Didn't you play one of her pieces?
Yeah, for my senior recital, I played one of the pieces that she played. We found this old program note from when she was like 17. She played this old piano reduction of like an opera.
Whoa.
And yeah, it was like this long 16
Piano
minute piece.
reduction of an opera. That sounds like such a beast of a piece.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you think about it. So like in that time, 19, like right before World War I probably, operas were still like big, and it was like the pop of the time, sort of in a way.
Yeah.
And so you know how we have like music in stores and stuff now. So they would have.
No, what do you mean?
So they still had that back in the day, but instead of pumping it in from the radio, they'd hired a pianist to play whatever was popular.
That's right, for the silent movies.
Yeah, and so they'd have that in stores too. So it was a piano reduction of an opera that was popular at the time that was played by pianists just in like stores and shit.
Wow.
Because it was like the pop music being played in stores.
Huh.
It was opera
Very
piano.
cool.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
That was
really
like,
weird.
It was like her job, huh?
Yeah.
Some of that musical talent, I think, might be genetic.
Yeah, I don't know. Which is really, really weird because most of that side of her family was not musical. I mean, my mom is musical. No one else besides that great grandmother, who I was named after, was musical.
Oh.
And it's really weird how that worked
That's
out.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
The recessive Emmett music trait.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I would say if I could meet one ancestor, I mean, aside from like, someone going way back, I heard that on my mom's side, my grandma's father, so my great grandfather, was super cool. Norman Day, was his name.
Beautiful.
And I guess he was really funny. He was just like a jokester.
That's cool.
And my mom said as a kid, like he was just like the funniest guy, and he was just like so warm-hearted, and like he was always just like joking around with everybody.
It's great.
And he worked in a factory, and he got exposed to chemicals that ended up giving him lung cancer.
Oh,
So he passed away like fairly young. He was only like early 60s.
wow.
But he was supposed to be like the funniest dude. I would have loved to have met
That's
him.
great. Yeah.
Norman.
Norman.
Yeah, I would have loved to have met Norman.
That's great.
But I heard he was a big sweetheart.
Well, it was K-A-Y-K-H-E. That was my composition teacher for.
Oh, it scared me. I
year.
thought I chipped a tooth. It was part of the M&M.
Wow.
That scared the shit
That
out
looked
of
like
me.
bloody tooth.
It
Yeah.
scared me.
It was a red M&M, you guys.
Holy cow.
Don't worry.
But yes, we are eating M&Ms out of an ancient bowl. And this is how we get our powers. We're going to turn into Thor and Loki.
Right.
I think I'd like to be more Loki than Thor.
Yeah, like the original Loki, not the Marvel Loki.
Even Marvel Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a big Thor fan, but I'll watch it. Let's see. I thought Ragnarok was kind of dumb.
Terrible.
Hulk shouldn't talk so much.
Ragnarok should have been a terrifying movie, and it was just like, oh, let's have fun.
Yeah, I know him from work.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I rewatched part of that recently, and I'm like, oh boy, it's worse than I remember.
Awful. Fucking awful.
Here's my thing. Mark Ruffalo as an actor, like, remove him as a person, like his personal life, his politics. Forget that. Like, just forget it. Same with De Niro. Forget that. Mark Ruffalo as an actor, I really like. I think he's an awesome actor. As Hulk, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's random.
He's, as an actor, fucking awesome. Like, look at him as Detective Fanning in Collateral. That dude can act.
Other detective in Zodiac.
Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo,
So cool.
10 out of 10, awesome
Yeah.
actor. But as the Hulk, I would have preferred Ed Norton.
Yep, I agree.
No.
Even his Spotlight, he was really cool.
I didn't see that one. I heard it was good though.
Oh, baby, Spotlight's great. Yeah.
Polybius 2 right there. Oh, thanks for the shout out to Polybius.
Hey.
Rake, we love you, man. Hated the stupid green big Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, it looked terrible.
Well, my thing is, you start killing the Hulk as a character. I always grew up with him being this like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, as you guys all did, like this character that was like really misunderstood, and like Bruce Banner was scared of letting this beast out. It was almost like this part of him that was like terrifying, right? So the Hulk is like this monster that like kind of knows the difference between right and wrong, but like he's like always on that line of being a bad guy. They don't explore that in the new ones. He's just like this like stupid, jabbering jolly green idiot.
Yep. Jolly green idiot's the best way to put it, yeah.
And like I said, love Mark Ruffalo, but man, it just doesn't work.
Jolly
You know who would have been a really cool Bruce Banner if they would have done a darker Hulk? Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I mean like 90s Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. That would have been cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Shutter Island was good too. Fuck yeah. I agree. Ruffalo was in that as well. Thor was previously dry, stilted, unimaginative as heck. That's the main point with the new approach, but I get that. No, I see
The new Avengers game made the dumbest hero the main one. That like stretchy girl. I don't want to play Stretch Armstrong girl. What the fuck was that? Stupid.
Stretch
Yeah.
between your legs. Slap
Yeah.
in the face.
Some of the ideas for superheroes are just straight up dumb as shit, and that was one of them. It looks terrible.
I rewatched The Mask recently
Oh yeah,
with Jim Carrey. That's a fun one.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Talking about
That mask was supposed to be Loki, right? I think the powers and the juju associated with it was supposed to be like Loki, right? It was like Loki's mask, I think.
Yeah. Low key.
Oh.
You want to hear some crazy stuff that's going on in the U.S., guys? Well,
Yeah,
I know a lot of you guys are here already, but some of you are not. I had to call 911 last night because I thought my neighbor's house was getting robbed.
Oh shit.
And it was like after 1 in the morning, let's say like 1:15, something like that. White truck out front, lights off, guys cussing at each other, loading the back to hurry up. Guys are like, hurry the fuck up, shoving stuff in the back. I'm like, oh, the house is getting robbed, for sure. I call 911. Welcome to Biden's America, guys. It says, thanks for calling 911. Please hold until someone can assist you. If this is a non-emergency, please call our non-emergency.
I've never heard that.
I was on hold for 911 for about a minute, a little longer, a little over a minute. Let's say like
holy shit, that's terrifying.
A minute approximately. I don't know the exact.
Hold for 911.
I was on hold for 911. Finally, in our wonderful times, I get a hold of this operator, and he's like snippy with me, right? So I'm like, hey man, I think my neighbor's house potentially might be getting robbed. There's guys out front saying, hurry the fuck up, loading. And he literally says, do you know the person who lives there? I said, yes. I said, she passed away. I said, it's a house full of stuff. I don't recognize these guys because I know what her son looks like. He's like, well, did you ever think maybe they're just moving in? And I'm like, this is a fucking 911 operator. I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm like, sir, it's after 1 in the morning. They're cussing at each other to hurry up, cramming stuff in the back of a vehicle. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't think they're moving in. But my thing was, I was like, maybe have a cop go check on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, we'll see what we can do, and I'll try to send someone out. I'm like, what a fucking prick. And now, in his defense, maybe he had just talked to someone that had just been shot or something.
Yeah.
But getting attitude from the 911 operator, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah.
He was like snippy about it.
Yeah. There's really frustrating.
Well, yeah. My thing is, it's like, yeah, I see someone's house getting robbed. It's like, it's also adjacent to a cul-de-sac, so like her house is on the corner. So in my mind, it could have been the house next to it too getting robbed. It's hard to tell because it was like right on the corner there.
Yeah.
So I was just being a good neighbor, man. Like, what if someone just got their place robbed and could have stopped it? You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the cops. It's my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that you get attitude from the 911 operator after being put on hold just goes to show how fucked things are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There was I listened to some of those. I watched all those YouTube channels.
Oh no, yeah, Felix. I get it. It's not just Biden. I admit that too, man. It's Biden. I don't think even knows what's going on totally. It's the whole administration. And it's the whole federal government right now. I just feel is like fuck. It's not just Biden. Of course, it's never just one guy. And I know he's not, like, in his defense, he's not in control of that. But frankly, I don't think he's in control of much of anything.
I think he's in control of himself.
Yeah, the guy doesn't know what room he's in.
Yeah.
But my thing is, even not liking Biden aside, I just don't like the trajectory of things as a whole.
I agree with Baldwin.
Yeah, and I don't like having to be put on hold for 911 because it didn't used to be that way.
The final weenie.
Eat the weenie.
Really?
But yeah, I don't think it's specifically just Biden. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the Trump stuff, man. But I think he was a better choice than who we have. But I know, but I know a lot of people hate him, so we're not going to get a political argument here. I respect the right to different opinions.
I listen to a lot. If I ever watch YouTube, I listen to those YouTube channels where they like go over real 911 calls and shit.
Yeah.
And it was a really frustrating one I listened to last night, where I don't know the exact situation, but basically it was this girl that had been kidnapped by this guy, and he broke into this house, this abandoned house, and tied her up to this bedpost, and I guess like fucked her and then like went to bed.
Oh. And
so she managed to escape from her whoever she was tied to.
Mm-hmm.
She called 911, and she was like very, for the situation, she was very collected and gave them all the information they needed, like up front.
Mm-hmm.
And was, you could tell she was like whispering, like, being as faint as possible. And the cops took like forever to get there. It was like 15 minutes, which you feel like, I mean, I don't know, if you know someone is, like she said, like, he tied me up, I'm right next to him, I don't know how much longer it's going to be. You feel like they'd be there with a little more haste, but it was like painful to just like sit and wait. And she was like, "Are they coming yet?" And she's like, "They'll be on their way." And then like, you hear her say like, "All right, they're coming up to the door now." Then she's like, "Oh no, wait, they're going away. Tell them to come back." And like she was giving them all these directions, and then like couldn't figure out how to get into the house. It was just like I was like sweating listening to this because this poor woman was like buck naked in there next to this like 6'3" dude that was like kind of tossing and turning into sleep, and she was like, "Where are they going? Tell them to go to this door. Why aren't they here yet?" And it was like they were taking forever. It was like, "Holy shit, guys, get it together." So yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was like a recent incident.
So scary, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, you know what I really wish? I wish we had real superheroes.
Yeah.
You know what shocks me? And Felix, I'm sorry, man. I'll acknowledge you definitely. Yeah, my thing is, definitely, think for yourselves, guys. I mean, you don't have to, take my word for things. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to get into a deeper political argument, man, because like I respect your opinions. But yeah, in terms of like double standard, I mean, just look at the news. Like anytime Trump would breathe, they would shit on the guy. They're still shitting on him. But Biden gets passes every day of the week. They really let a lot of stuff slide.
They don't talk about it as much as I feel like they talk about Trump still more than they do Biden.
Yeah, they're still really focused on.
It's just weird.
But my thing is, Felix, like,
he's just more entertaining than Biden.
My thing is, Felix, though, I get it, man. Agree to disagree. Like, I can't change anyone's mind politically, and that's okay. I think we should all have the right to
remain silent.
To analyze, to look at things. And yeah, if you don't like Trump, that's fine, man. Like, it's okay. But my thing is, what else were we gonna say? Oh, superheroes. So, dude, I wish in our day and age we had guys like the Punisher running around. Like legit vigilante superheroes. I think that would be the best, dude.
Agreed.
Because like you have all these crazy fucks that go out and they do like horrible things like mass shootings and terrorism and stuff like that. And it just blows my mind that people are capable of doing that kind of stuff. And you don't see the opposite. You don't see vigilantes going out and cleaning up the streets. People have the balls to go out and commit these atrocities and kill all these innocent people, but no one has the guts to go out and, kill criminals. It's kind of weird.
Kind of sad.
Unless they do, and it's just not publicized.
Yeah. Dessert shop in Animal Crossing. Good job, Caboose. Good job.
Oh, very cool. I've never played Animal Crossing.
Nor have I.
Oh shit, I think your screen going out.
I'm sure mine went out a long time ago.
Ay.
In a galaxy far, far away.
How about the new Buzz Lightyear, huh?
Holy shit. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's
Lightyear.
I don't know. I feel a little bad that it's not Tim Allen, but I know everyone says it's the man, not the toy.
They're making the people look worse.
Yeah,
they all look so fucking weird in those Pixar movies now. I don't know why. Like the eyes are getting too big.
The original ones had a magic, and now I don't know. But I mean, we also are adults.
Yeah, I guess.
They were more. I mean, I bet if we were 5, we'd feel differently about it. Like, oh, cool, I want to go see it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Felix, sorry, man, we're done with the politics, but yeah, I feel you, man. Everyone has the right to think for themselves. Do your research from a variety of news sources, and whatever, man. It's out of our hands, definitely.
Both sides are very polarized right now, and both dumb in their own ways.
You know what I wish? I wish, like, it seemed like people were more cordial about it back in, like, the 80s and 90s, like Republican, Democrat, whatever. Everyone could talk about it cordially. Now it's like, people get so venomous, and I hate that. Like, my thing is, I'm like, Felix, if we disagree on politics, that's fine, dude. But you know what we do agree on? I bet we agree on vlogs. I bet we agree on food vlogs. I bet we agree on paranormal investigations. I bet we could talk shit about movies and music. I have really good friends who are, like, vastly different politically on the spectrum. But I think the problem now is people focus too much on those differences. Especially,
Felix, calm down, dude. Jesus. Chill out, man.
Yeah, especially in the... That aside, just distinguished opinion, report for starters. Yeah, dude, it's okay, man. I feel like I get people get riled up about politics because it's such an issue like that affects everyone. Like you worry about it affecting your livelihood and everything like that.
Yeah.
Healthcare, that's a big thing. People get freaked out about healthcare. people get scared, and that's why politics are so polarized, because they feel like, with voting, you think that you have control over this. But at the end of the day, man, just we gotta just kind of relax and I think take a step back from the news, because it just makes us hate each other.
Yeah, the news sucks.
Yeah.
I'm anti-news. I love news. Fuck it.
Yeah, but no, I feel you, man. But yeah, it's okay to have your own opinion, dude.
The vegan weenies causes. That's right.
Nah, dude, we're not attacking you, Felix. You're all good, man. All right, guys. So no more politics talk for now. Let's switch gears. Emmett, talk about your music you're working on right now.
Album should be out very soon. Very excited.
Yep.
All the tunes are out on my personal YouTube channel, but I'm gonna, compiling them to be on Spotify and all that stuff. Pretty excited, but I'm always making new stuff. I've been writing a new song lately that kind of reminds me of something kind of like, it's like inspirational poppy, that has like that sort of like those like deep piano chords and all that stuff. So I'm excited for that one because I think it'll be more mainstream.
Is this separate than the album? Because the album's
Separate
like
than the album,
sealed, right?
Yeah, the album's set.
When's the initial release of this?
Should be the end of this month.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
Very excited.
In fact, I'm already. What's funny is I've started to get copyright claims on my tunes because now they're getting associated with this.
Awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
so yeah.
How do you avoid that if you're the creator?
I have no idea. You can create your own like artist YouTube channel or whatever. I'm too lazy to do that. And honestly, like if like they start taking the ad revenue, it still just goes back to me. It's just this weird like circle, So it doesn't really matter.
Does it go back to you? That's a good question.
Not as much, I don't think, but it's nice to have it on Spotify because I don't have like
that's sweet.
I just have like one tune on Spotify.
I really like Spotify. I always used Amazon Music for the most part, but recently I've been doing Spotify more.
Yeah.
And man, I want to make some playlists on there.
Yeah.
Spotify's awesome.
The playlists are big. That's what I've heard. Is like playlists blow up, and then if artists get one song on like a popular playlist, they'll blow up.
Cool.
I don't know who's making these playlists that are huge, but that's how I've heard it works. It's really weird.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about making Spotify playlists? Because I feel like I love making like compilations. Like I would love to make more of those. Like, do you guys have experience doing that? I mean, I know everyone probably has at least one out there. Caboose, I'd love to see one of your playlists.
I'm still a YouTube to MP3 guy.
Same. That's where we get all our music
CDs,
for videos.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Good times. We get the
Good time.
You're a little bit of a headache. I didn't drink much water today.
Oh yeah, Anchors Away at Bindi is a good play.
Hey, smoking a Cubano, Bob Jones, too late.
Oh, no, Bobby Poo.
How the fuck you doing, buddy?
JK, they're private, only for me, but TY, guys.
You should make them public and then put my songs on.
Hell yeah.
And they'll blow up.
Show the boys some love.
That's right.
All right, if you could have two artists collaborate, living artists, who have not collaborated before, who would you pick? It could be solo artists or bands coming together, kind of like how Queen and David Bowie did, bam, like that. But living artists, who would you pick? Two of them. Go. Everyone.
Bindi and Balto.
Perfect. Emmett, kick us off, and then I want to hear everyone else's thoughts.
Wow. I mean, that's wow. That's a tough one. I'm tempted to say like, just because we were talking about them earlier, Jeff Buckley and the Beatles. I don't know if that counts. Or Jeff Buckley and Paul McCartney.
I said living. Emmett.
Oh, living, really?
I said living.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's a solid
Everyone I like
one.
is dead.
That would be fucking
Yeah.
amazing, though. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That actually would be, dude. You know, it'd be really cool. It'd be Buckley and Paul.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or Buckley and George.
Whoa. Oh God.
All right, living artists.
I don't know any living artists.
You don't know any living artists?
I don't know.
Emmett Lefebvre and Emmett Lefebvre.
Yeah, that's right.
Who do we got out here? Let's see. Probably sound pretentious, but I don't listen to living musicians. No, you're the same point as
I don't mean to. I just don't know. I just don't.
All right, fine. Okay, guys. Dead artist included. It could be living or dead artists. Two can collaborate, and let's say not even just a song, but you get a whole collab album from them. You get a dozen songs from them. So yours would be the Beatles and Buckley?
Yeah.
That would
Or
be
just
sick.
Paul and Buckley. Yeah.
That would be sick. Kind of like when Billy Preston stepped in for Let It Be.
Yeah.
Clapton was also on the White Album.
Holy fuck. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
I would say for living artists, the Raconteurs and the Fratellis coming together, I would love.
Cool.
Specifically Brendan Benson and John Fratelli together.
Yeah.
Dead artists, I would say. Boy, that's a tough one, man. I gotta give me a second on that one. There's so many good dead artists. Emmett LaFave and Jeff Buckley. That's the dream. Hey, have you guys checked out Emmett's Buckley cover? He completed one of Jeff Buckley's unfinished songs, and it's fucking amazing.
Thank you, baby.
Check it out. What's it called?
All flowers in time bend towards the sun.
Holy fuck! When you play, dude, I listened to that like 3 times in a row.
Oh, thank you, man.
It's amazing. It's so
a
good.
Beautiful song.
So I'm a huge Jeff Buckley fan, so hearing it was like completing a chapter.
Thank you.
It was so good, man. So good.
Beautiful song.
Jim Morrison, Andrew Van Wyngarde.
Very, very good.
Okay. I love Jim Morrison.
All that I have, bend
towards
towards
the
the
sun.
sun. I'm gonna write a new song called "Bend Towards the Sun."
Boy. I'm trying to think of dead artists. There's so many amazing ones.
I want to pair Taylor Swift with someone.
Are you fucking that?
No, I'm serious. I think it'd be funny.
Taylor Swift and Dolly Parton.
There you go. That'd be fucking gross.
She knocks Taylor out with her boobs. Jim Morrison. Boy, that's a good one. I'm thinking Mark Bolan from T-Rex with somebody. Like
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Bolan and like Eddie Van Halen together would be sick.
Mark Wahlberg and a T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah, the T-Rex. He plays the fiddle.
Yeah.
Jim Morrison and Aerosmith.
I'm getting an ad for Timberlands. Oh, Jules, how's it going?
Hello, Jules. Brian Wilson and Paul McCartney. Hell yeah.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Paul McCartney said during the mid-'60s, his inspiration and his competition was Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys. Because Pet Sounds, he said, was one of the best albums Paul McCartney had ever heard. It was Pet Sounds.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and then you got to figure after that, then it was like Revolver, and they like got really creative in the studio with their music. I love the Beatles more once they stopped touring because their studio stuff was so fucking good. Rubber Soul, perfect album. Louis Armstrong and Panic at the Disco, fuck yeah. Dean Martin and Marilyn Manson.
Louis Armstrong and Panic at the Disco. That's hilarious. I love Louis Armstrong cover Panic at the Disco songs.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Haven't you people ever heard of closing the goddamn door?
The bridesmaid is oh, man.
That's fucking beautiful. Frank Sinatra and Lady Gaga. Well, she already did one with Tony Bennett, so it's not too out of the realm of possibility.
It's true, yeah.
Did you see that thing on Tony Bennett on 60 Minutes where he's like, I don't know how old the guy is, late 80s, early 90s, and he has like real bad dementia, but he can still like perform. But like when he gets off stage, he doesn't know like what day it is or anything.
Interesting.
But the music part's still up there.
That's crazy.
What a guy! What a guy! Oh man, I got a headache from this, but it's so good.
Jules Bjorn is known for game and later crimes. Agreed. Louis Cachet, better known as Varg Vikernes, is a Norwegian. Is his name really Louis Cachet? Is that his real name? He's not cool at all anymore. He's just a nerd. You kidding me?
Louis Cachet.
That can't be his real name. You're fucking around.
H.B. Bonecraft.
Louis Oh, because Louis... Okay, never mind. I get it. Guts and Puck. Spooks by Louis Armstrong is featured in my first paranormal investigation video. It's tight.
Wait, what?
Some Louis Armstrong tune is in their paranormal investigation video. Varg has a board game and everything. What a nerd. He needs to relax. That's what I think about Varg. Just calm down.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Hendrix and Black Sabbath. That's actually kind of cool.
That is cool. You know what? Hot take. I like solo Ozzy in the 80s with Randy Rhoads more than Black Sabbath.
Oh, me too. Yeah, easy.
I think
Black
he was
Sabbath's
better.
overrated.
Dude, Randy Rhoads was fucking awesome, man. The fact that dude died was tragic, man. Like,
yeah. All of Black Sabbath is, ooh, I play a tritone on my guitar.
Yeah, I was never a huge
thing,
Sabbath
yeah.
fan. I think Ozzy, when he went solo, got way more creative, and it was better. Like, all together.
We ate them all.
We ate them all.
Sorry.
Hey, you want to come say hi? Come say hi. I'm about to get Devil's in next. Oh.
He's playing second. Bing Crosby and Michael Bubble.
Bing Crosby. Who do you think is one of the, aside from yourself, who do you think is
Appalachian, there he is.
Hey, Appalachian, what the fuck's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome. Appalachian, what is up, brother?
We love Appalachian.
Hey, how's your creative endeavors going? I know you're talking about making a YouTube channel. When are we gonna see some of that, man?
Well, I think that he was the one who said he put some Louis Armstrong with his paranormal investigation video.
Oh, fucking link it.
Yeah.
Link it here, guys. Like, dude. Yeah, link it and everyone can subscribe.
Oh, I'm Jiggy McHugh on YouTube, fellas.
Woo.
Thank you for letting us know.
Jiggy McHugh. Feel free to link it too, buddy. If you're serious. Yeah, Appalachian. If you're ready, if you think your stuff is ready, even if it's not ready, link that shit, dude. I want to see
Jiggy
it.
McHugh.
I want to see it.
Licky my poo. Ooh. I'm sorry, no. I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure you got a cool YouTube channel. You just link it.
Yeah, link it. Both those guys. Link them. Oh yeah. So, we're almost getting towards the end. Getting towards the end of November.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you guys, what are some videos you'd like to see us do in December? Besides the one of us all sitting on Santa's lap, you're gonna get that anyway.
Yeah.
What would you like to see? I was kind of thinking, I've been really craving Chicago-style pizza, and it's hard to find a good location around here. I want to do like 3 of the top-rated Chicago-style pizza places around the valley.
Ooh.
And we go to them, and then once we've done 3, then we post like our top 3 list.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and it wouldn't end there because there's so many fucking pizza places, but it's hard to find really good pizza here.
Yeah.
The Iceland vlog, fuck yeah, dude. I wish. But yeah, Appalachian, if you're ready, link some stuff, man, because I would love to see what you got going on, because it seems like you live in such an interesting place. Where did the name Appalachian Exploration come from?
He likes to explore the Appalachian area.
2 artists I want to see collab with Charles Manson and Frank Sinatra. Whoa. I'd rather see Marilyn Manson and Frank Sinatra. Can you imagine if Charles Manson would have gotten a record deal? Because, like, Look at Your Game Girl by him is actually a really good song.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Look at your game girl. But, can you imagine that? If he would have been, like, just, like, a few notches less crazy and he would have been, like, a successful, like, folk singer? I love Charles Manson. He's on tour with Donovan now.
Oh, beautiful.
You live in the northernmost section of the Appalachian Trail. Well, that makes sense. Makes sense. You gonna get a link, or are you shy?
Link us, man. Come on.
I get if you're shy, because I know sometimes you get like you want it to be perfect and you feel like it's not quite ready. You gotta push it. Yeah. I know we've put out stuff that's like not quite there yet, but we're just
I
like,
donated $5. Nothing popped up. Oh, thank you, Jules. Here it is now. $5 from Jules.
hey,
Thank you, Jules.
Thank you, Jules.
Appreciate you. I'll go buy myself a pop.
10 more, we go private.
That's right.
Perfect.
Max is getting excited about Tekken in there.
That man loves his tech.
He's really getting really good at Tekken. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, he's a
Plays
beast.
it all the time.
He's a beast. Love that.
Yeah, I'm still suing. Thanks, Jules.
Whoa.
I always knew you were a fake friend.
How could you? Boy, we really downed those olives.
We did.
They were good. Blue cheese stuffed buffalo spicy olives. Really good. Oh, yeah. You know what I was thinking? Tell me if you guys like this idea. I don't know if anyone's familiar with Jerome, Arizona. Well, I know Appalachian is. But it's got this old haunted hotel. And I was thinking before the end of the year, going up there for a night. Emmett, possibly bring our boy James along.
Yep.
Max Masano, maybe.
Would be great.
Go up there, and we do it overnight, so you get the daily vlog, the historical vlog, and then at night...
And the spooky.
We do the spooky at night, the paranormal investigation. Yeah, the Hotel Jerome is supposed to be super haunted.
Ben and I, song by Emmett. That's right, I will write that song.
Marty Robbins and Merle Haggard. Marty Robbins, fun fact, is from here, and his childhood home is like 15 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow.
That would be a good one to vlog.
That is a good one to vlog.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
The final verdict on the wine is that it was good, but it wasn't worth the money. And the...
Sound like an Elvis song. The final verdict on the wine. It wasn't worth the money.
I'm not on a new laptop, Jules. Why? Does it seem better than normal?
Is it more crisp?
Marty Robbins and Merle Haggard. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll upload as soon as my laptop charger comes in. I have that laptop at the moment. I had the video ready, and then it was dripped. Oh, yeah. We've had our fair share of headaches with editing.
You know what I finally have had really good luck with so far? The iPhone editing on, ProShot, or what's it called? Hang on. There's an editing program I use on my phone that's actually like really solid. Video Shop. I use that to edit on my phone. and I've had really good luck with that. And then finally on my laptop, I use a program called Movavi, Movavi, and that one I've had no issues with. And it took me forever because like everything on my laptop was always a bitch. Movavi, good program.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Emmett's all about iMovie.
I am.
Yeah,
iMovie to the end.
He's a very good editor on iMovie.
Thank you.
Don't knock it.
Try my best.
Did I make the mall retrospective? Yes, I did. Did you watch it? Or did you like it, I should say? That one did not get many views. I was a little sad. But
Yeah, that was a good video.
well, Metro Center Mall, though, it's kind of niche, I feel like. Like, if people who love it, and then if you're not from here, you might not care.
Yeah.
You know? But
Ben also filmed the last 2 Quick Oblivion skits, and he was in Oblivion 5. So
I did.
He's been an integral part of all of the fucking videos.
thank you. I'm behind the
Yeah.
scenes. You really enjoyed it. I think it left a... Sorry. Oh, left a comment. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, you did. Yeah, yeah. The audio was from White Bat Audio. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. He makes free, really good like synthwave stuff that you can use totally royalty free, and he encourages people to use it for YouTube. White Bat Audio, Appalachian. That's one you might want to look into if you want really good music for your videos. So good, man. The guy is such a good composer. Let's see. But yeah, I compiled all the footage I could from Metro Center Mall, and obviously that clip from Bill and Ted where they filmed in Metro. And yeah, I just edited it together because I thought, man, it'd be cool to have this saved for posterity, you know?
That was smart.
Because they are going to tear it down. Last time, excuse me, I went around Metro because there's a lot of like restaurants and stuff around Metro, but the mall itself is dead, so it's really sad. Like the core of it's dead. But they're building this light rail, which is like our local like
repository
train around here, and it's like going to go over Metro, but I looked at where they're building the track, and like here's the track, and then here's the roof of Metro. So like the next logical step is they're going to demolish it. So
that's funny.
That or the train's going to go through, and it's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
So it kind of made me sad, and I thought, man, this place has so much history, and my parents said it was so cool in the 70s and 80s, all the way up until the 90s, and it's just sad to see mall history go. So I
We
thought,
saw Spy Kids 3D there when I was a kid.
did you?
I remember it was popping then too. Yeah.
I thought you saw PV.
Oh no, you're right. That was PV. Yeah.
I know your childhood.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Metro.
Metro, I saw the first Spider-Man there.
Wow, that's a beautiful memory.
That was
Holy
the one with the
shit.
skate park for Max.
Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
You do know my childhood better than me. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a skate park. Right.
The mall you did a vid. Wait, sorry. The mall you did a vid in and was suddenly torn down. Man. That was PV Mall, Paradise Valley Mall. Yeah, dude, that was fucking hardcore. I feel like I missed another question here. Oh, your favorite moment was when you found cocaine in the Unfazed secret menu. Yeah, that was a good time.
And Jules asked if you ever played Oblivion.
I've never played Oblivion.
Please never do. I love that you haven't.
I've never.
I love that
played
you know nothing about
I've
it.
never played Oblivion
Keep it
or
that way.
Skyrim.
It's hilarious.
Never played it.
I love it.
No. I hear it's popular.
I hear it's popular. I love it.
It has a lovely, awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it does.
Fiesta Mall, no, it's closed. It's been closed for like at least 3 years,
Really?
maybe longer. Yeah, I've never been there.
I went there once. It was kind of fun. It had like a Lego store and like an aquarium and shit.
I think.
Or maybe I'm thinking of
I think
another
you're thinking. I did a vlog of it.
Really?
Fucking Arizona Mills Mall.
Holy shit. Yeah. You know your malls.
I do.
I can't get one past you.
I know.
What games do you play, Ben?
Holy shit! I feel targeted. What games do I play? The game that's in my PS4 right now.
The game that's in my ass right now.
The game that's shoved in my ass right now is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hell.
That's what I've been playing most recently. I also got Far Cry 5 or Far Cry 6, whatever the most recent one.
Did you get the new
Not
one?
the newest one, but the one right before that.
The American one? Far Cry 5, yeah.
Yeah, Far Cry 5. That one I was playing quite a bit, but I got bored with it. But it was still fun. But it's a little too open world. Where you get bored with it.
Yeah.
And then
Uncharted.
I've always loved Uncharted, but I haven't played it in a while. Uncharted though, I definitely love. I love the Tomb Raider games. I don't know. I don't play that often.
Ghost
of Tsushima.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Really good game. Yeah.
Yep.
I like action adventure games definitely. Like Uncharted and Tomb Raider are my favorites.
Jules, play RDR2. It's so good.
Yeah, Red Dead's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously. The Grand Theft Auto games are pretty sweet too.
Yeah. Shoves the prepped hate down your throat. What do you mean? I don't know what that means.
It's very. Actually, I don't know what you mean. I was gonna say it's very apocalyptic, but that's the point.
Prepper. Oh, the prepper hate. Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
But it kind of shows like you should be a prepper. I think it's good to be prepared.
Yeah, in a way, it shows that all the preppers were right because all those that were like
Best part of Far Cry
Right.
5, and I think you agree with me, is the opening.
Yeah. It's all downhill from the opening. Yeah.
Heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it, it's just kind of like you're just exploring. Your Appalachian exploration.
Max was right. He said you should have had more. You should have been in situations where you're around the cult more. But like right after that opening,
it'd be cool if you could pick to join the cult or be a rebel.
That'd be tight. Yeah. There's no more tension after the opening. As soon as the opening's done, it's like you're just killing everyone.
Yeah.
And there's no more cool situations like that.
Emmett has a really great idea for a video game. I don't know if he wants to allude to it, but he was talking about us eventually writing a screenplay for it, like for the full video game.
Yep.
I think we should start working on that in the new year.
Do you want me to explain it?
Your call, or if you want to at least give a hint of the synopsis. Your call.
So I thought I thought it'd be cool to have a game because all these games are getting so visually beautiful. I thought it'd be cool to have a game that's about like three guys. It's always three guys. Three friends, probably in. I wouldn't want to push it past 7th grade. Probably 6th grade.
Yeah.
6th
grade's a sweet spot.
Yeah, 6th grade's a sweet spot.
The end of innocence.
Yeah, the end of not anymore. They're not innocent. But when we were young, 6th grade.
When I was young, 6th grade was when I transitioned from I think like genuinely like a child into like turning into teenager and like being a little more bad and corrupt. I mean, I was still a pretty good kid, but like it was really I feel like switching from kid to teenager. Yeah. Like 12 was literally that point where it was like, oh, new person being built here. Yeah.
So basically, maybe like the summer before 6th grade, there's three friends that are about to all go their separate ways, and the whole game is like the same. Not super small, but it's going to be an open world game, but it wouldn't have to be a huge map, maybe like a bully-sized map. Of just thanks. So like a regular little town that they're in, and basically there's going to be like three main like make-believe worlds that when they get together and they play, the whole map like shifts to whatever they're imagining. So there would be like a sci-fi type world. There'd be like maybe like a world of like medieval knights, and then maybe like a cowboy world or something. Pirates would be sick too, yeah. So like three main worlds, and then so the general map stays the same, but then it adjusts the aesthetic to fit whatever fantasy they're playing in.
So like literally like their pretend time, you can see what they're pretending.
Yeah. And I have some ideas about like what happened, like the drama between the kids and stuff. But
you know what sold me on that idea was when you said he's riding his bike and then it like turns into like a starship.
Yeah, like all the shit we did as kids. I mean, I did that with my friend. We'd ride our bikes and we'd pretend they're like speeder bikes from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And we'd make real world situations like into the fantasy. So like maybe you're running late for school or something, and then you turn it into like we gotta get there, and then it goes in like the sci-fi. You're on like a hoverboard or something, you know, like it. Every object in the game, every object in like the real world transitions to something in your fake world.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think Rake, I don't think it would even focus on losing your childhood. It would be more just like celebrating the imagination.
Yeah.
And I think just the reason you want that age is just because it's like a fun age and they can like move around a lot.
Yeah.
It'd be good for it'd be better than playing as like a little 5-year-old.
And then like the Nerf guns turn into like real laser guns when it goes into sci-fi and shit like that. You know?
It's a great idea, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
And I think. I would love to co-write that with you.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Oh yeah. And then Thanos comes down. Roads. We don't need roads.
Yeah, it would definitely be a co-op game. Yeah,
it'd be sick.
Maybe 4 kids then, so it's like 4-person co-op. But yeah.
I had a video game idea as well. If you guys would like to hear it.
Oh, please do tell.
It would be where you would play as Death. You're Death.
Oh, this was such a good idea. Yeah.
So you're Death. You're essentially like a version of the Grim Reaper, right? And your job is to report into hell and to report into heaven, and you have to go down. Mostly you report to hell because like you're kind of. I think the game would be more fun if you're going and killing mostly bad people.
Yeah.
Almost like a vigilante aspect, and you have to go and have creative ways to kill these different people, and then you can design what heaven and hell look like for each specific punishment. Or for each specific reward. So you could literally, like, the whole game is like...
You design their deaths, too, right?
Yes.
Like the way they die?
Yeah, you design... So you're the Grim Reaper, basically, and that's your character. And then, you can design each death for specific people that you're killing that get assigned to you.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get, like, a god-like figure that will send you down, like, people that you need to kill. But mostly you'll be reporting to the devil. Yeah. And he's giving you, like, oh, here's a corrupt, like, serial killer or whatever. You have to go murder him, like, Dexter style. And then you can design his punishment, and then you can design like his hell.
Yeah,
I think that would be fun.
It'd be cool if God and Satan had like discrepancies on who should die and who should not die, and then you like get to choose a side.
Yeah.
You know, maybe like the devil's like, yeah, kill this guy, and the guy's like, nah. And then you get to decide.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if there was kind of like a moral dilemma with death itself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and you can be the one making the judgment call of who's good and who's bad.
It's very deep, and that's very cool.
Yeah. And I think it'd be cool also if your death, if you could decide who gets spared.
Yeah.
So like in the Punisher game, for instance.
It sounds like a Telltale game. You know those games where it's like like decision making.
In the Punisher PS2 game, you can decide to continue interrogating and let the person go and be merciful, or you can like. Even if they tell you what you want to know, you can still kill them.
Yeah,
I'd like it to be like that.
Right.
Where you can have like the mafia guy, and you're ready to slice his throat and be like, yeah, I'm gonna let him go. Or,
right.
Or kill him. Anyway, I think both those would be fun.
That's super cool.
Fun fucking games.
Yeah.
That's my game idea. And then the voice of death would be Eclipse of Moon McDonald.
Ben and I will write a book soon. Yes, Baldy.
Yes, Baldy has some wonderful ideas.
He does. Outlaws.
Oh yeah. All right. How about we do one more question to cap off the night, and then I wouldn't mind taking a piss and maybe go and take a little walk.
Oh, I would love to take a walk.
Right.
If you guys have any questions, now's the time.
Ask us some questions. Maybe a couple questions, then we'll call it.
AMA.
It's 9:12. We'll call it in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Let's do it.
Send your questions our way, babies. And thanks for joining us tonight. This was fun. This was fun. It was a good time.
Unfazed-Giving. My cue is...
It wasn't Unfazed-Giving.
My cue.
All right. We'll take 3 questions.
Oh, man.
Or if there's no questions, we'll leave.
Goodbye. You took too long. Goodbye. My cue is... Wow, this is a long cue, Caboose. Thank you.
Damn, Caboose. Way to hold it up.
Yeah, would you please give us a good sentence about the baby? Oh, I love the baby. It's beautiful baby.
I love to squeeze the baby's head, and I love to squeeze its tum-tum.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that son of a bitch. I love this so much.
Felix, you could pre-record some creepy scenes to end these streams with found footage style.
Oh.
That would be interesting. That's more like something I feel like we'd do for like, you know what would be sick is if we did a live stream in a cemetery.
Holy shit.
That would be a good use for that.
Yeah.
Good idea, Felix. Probably not on this one, but in the future, fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. Caboose, I'm really glad you like the paranormal stuff, because I'm like, obviously...
No, she likes the babies.
Oh, fuck.
She asked about the babies. She does like the paranormal stuff, too.
Well, she likes haunted babies.
She likes haunted babies.
Yeah, I love the paranormal shit.
I love babies.
I love both.
It's a dope idea.
It's a dope idea. Yeah. Oh, the paranormal stuff, hell yeah.
All right, one more question or comment.
And then we're rolling. We're getting out of here.
Paranormal stuff, hell yeah, and the babies.
Final question or comment of the night, babies.
Make it a good one.
Send it our way.
Or if there's none, that's fine.
Anything.
This is good. I'm so full. I haven't eaten that much in a while.
I'm stuffed.
Thank you, Guts and Puck.
Thank you.
Ben is smoking a leaf by Oscar.
Maduro.
Good night, Jewel.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Caboose.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to call it. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Unfazed Giving, and thanks for joining us. And as always, remain unfazed.